رقابت خواهد شد. باوری مانده نباشی.
یو ځل بیا هم سلامونه، هیله د ټول هیوادوال ښه واوسي. بالکل لکه څنګه چې وړاندې هم یادونه وشوه، نن د دوو پیاوړو لوبډلو ترمنځ ټاکل شوې د لومړۍ سیالۍ ترسره شي. عباسین څلورو کې 4 سیالۍ ګټلې دي. دېخوا سپینغر د تېرې شپې له زړه راښکونکي عملکرد سره د 4 کې 3 سیالۍ ګټلې دي او یوه یې بایللې ده. نن سیالۍ به خورا ډېره خوندوره او په زړه پورې دواړو اړخونو کې ډېر پیاوړي لوبغاړي شته ده او وبه ګورو چې نن سیالۍ کومه لوبډله په خپله ګټه باندې پای ته رسوي. دویمه سیالۍ هم داسې یو سیالۍ ده چې هره لوبډله یې ګټي خپل ځای تضمینوي د مخته تګ لپاره او په نوملړ کې یا پوینټس ټیبل کې به پاتې کېږي. پوینټس ټیبل هم په ګډه سره وګورو، چمتو کړی ده زموږ همکارانو په ګرافیکي بڼه یې ګورو. بالکل عباسین لکه څنګه چې مو وړاندې هم یادونه وکړله، 4 کې 4 لوبې ګټلې دي، 8 امتیازونه له ځانه سره لري. سپینغر 4 کې 3 لوبې ګټلې دي، 6 امتیازونه له ځانه سره لري.
بله، بند امیرستان در جایگاه سوم جدول هست، 2 برد 2 باخت داره. تیم امیرستان تیم 4م جدول 1 برد 4 باخت که در مجموع 5 بازی رو تا اینجای کار انجام داده.
بالکل همداسې کابل زلمیو لوبډلې دریو کې یوه سیالۍ ګټلې ده، 2 بایللي، 2 امتیازونه په 5م ځای کې ده. شمشاد ایګلز هم په 4 کې یوه سیالۍ ګټلې ده او البته 3 بایللي دي، 2 امتیازونه له ځانه سره لري. نن سیالۍ لکه څنګه چې مو تاکیدا یادونه وکړه ډېره په زړه پورې او خوندوره به وي ځکه دواړه ډېرې پیاوړې لوبډلې دي.
و تنها تیمی که فعلا تا اینجای کار 3 بازی انجام داده کابل زلمی است. 2 تیم 3 تیم 4 بازی دارن، 1 تیم 5 بازی، نه 4 تیم ما 4 بازی کردن، 1 تیم ما 3 بازی و 1 تیم 5 بازی انجام داده که در جایگاه 4م جدول هست با امیرستان.
بالکل د سیالیو د خپرولو له مالي ملاتړ کوونکو څخه به هم مننه وکړو. عزیزي بانک د ټولو د اعتماد وړ بانک او پریزما جوس زموږ توپیر په کیفیت کې دی. په راتلونکو څو شیبو کې به هم له لوبډلو څخه لوبغاړي هم ولرو له ځانه سره، ورسره به د سیالیو په تړاو خبرې اترې وکړو، د لوبډلو په تړاو به ورسره خبرې وکړو چې د دوی لوبډلې په څه موقعیت کې دي.
اما در بازی‌های دیروز که برگزار شد، بازی اول تیم‌های میلان و شمشاد ایگلز به بند امیر با مسابقه هم رفتن که بازی فوق‌العاده جذاب بود. همکاران ما هایلایت همین بازی را آماده کردن که با هم یک جا ببینیم.
Here comes the لکه مکوا خو لکه کنه زتن شاته وکړه دو
له دغې سیالۍ څخه مو هم ولیدل چې په دوو پاڼیو کې له 4,500 څخه زیاتې منډې جوړې شوې. ډېره او په زړه پورې لوبه ترسره شوه. 13 ورځ لومړۍ لوبه د شمشاد ایګلز او بند امیر سټارز لوبډلو ترمنځ چې 249 منډې هدف ټاکلی و. بند امیر لوبډلې په دویمه پاڼۍ کې هم له 200 څخه زیاتې منډې ترسره شولې، یعنې یو په زړه پورې لوبه مو وکتله. خو د تېرې شپې بیا دویمه لوبه ډیره په زړه پورې وه، ډیره خوندوره وه او ان تر وروستي اوره او 5 باله پورې دغه سیالۍ وغځېدله چې دغه سیالۍ مو هم پرته له شکه تاسې هېوادوالو به هم لیدلی وي او هیله ده چې خوند مو ترې اخیستی وي.
اما قبل از اینکه بریم به طرف موضوع بعدی، من یک موضوع اعلام بکنم. قرار است امسال بازی‌های آسیایی ورزشی در ژاپن میزبانی شود که در ماه سپتامبر و البته در ماه سپتامبر برگزار خواهند شد که اگست سپتامبر و اکتبر را در نظر میگیره و تیم افغان ابدالیان برای ایچی ناگویا اعلام شد که قرار درویش رسولی کاپیتان باشه، حسنی ساخل، اسحاق رحیمی، محمد اکرم، عمران میر، خالد تنیوال، فیصل شینوزاده، نجیب زدران، فرمان الله صفی، کریم جنت، اسمت عالم، به علاوه ننگیال خروٹ، عرب گل، فریدون داودزی و عبدالله احمدزی بازیکنان هستند که برای تیم افغان ابدالیان انتخاب شدن که برای بازی‌های آسیایی خواهند رفت که امروز کمیته گزینش اعلام کرد. چرا من این اعلام کردم؟ به خاطر که چند بازیکنی که در این فهرست قرار گرفتن عملاً در رقابت‌های لیگ برتر کریکت کابل خان روغتون در حال بازی کردن هستن، مثل فریدون، مثل حسنی ساخل، عمران میر. اینا کسایی هستن که همین فریدون، اینا کسایی هستن که در لیگ همین اصلا بازی میکنن. با امید موفقیت تیم الف
ډیر ټول لوبډلم دلته تقریبا دیگه درویش رسولی به هم
15 بازیکن که اعلام شده عموما از تیم الف افغانستان است که برای بازی‌ها انتخاب شدن. دیروز یک بازی بسیار جذاب را داشتیم، بازی که در آخرین لحظات که او بالی که باقی مانده بود که کمک میکرد در نتیجه گیری، شاید نه ولی در نهایت هوشیاری زبید اکبری کاپیتان تیم سپینغر سبب شد که تیم کریکت سپینغر بازی را ببره. بریم با هم یک جا بازی فوق العاده جذاب پای پای و شانه به شانه سپینغر و پامیر را مشاهده کنیم.
دا هماغه شیبې وې چې د سپینغر واریرز لوبډلې لوبغاړو د خوشحالۍ اعلان وکړ او په راتلونکو څو شیبو کې به هغه څوک زموږ میلمه وي چې تېره ورځ یې 15 لوبغاړي وسوځول د خپلې لوبډلې په ګټه باندې او ورسره به خبرې وکړو چې د بریا راز یې په څه کې او څنګه یې دومره په زړه پورې توپ اچونه د خپلې لوبډلې په ګټه ترسره کړه. دمه لرو، بېرته راګرځو. ایوبي کرکټ لوبغالی به د نن ورځې د دوو سیالیو شاهد اوسي. لومړۍ سیالۍ خورا خوندوره او په زړه پورې به وي، ځکه د دوو پیاوړو لوبډلو ترمنځ به سیالۍ ترسره کیږي. آفتاب علم را سره په سټډیو کې میلمه د تېره ورځې 15 لوبغاړي سوځولي دي، خو وړاندې له دې چې ورشو د آفتاب علم په طرف ښه ده چې لومړی هغه 15 ویکټ یې په ګډه سره وګورو. زموږ همکارانو یې هایلایټ چمتو کړي، ګورو یې. آفتاب عالم درې توپونه په هغه د کرکټ په اصطلاح یې بلاکر یې ترسره کړلې، یعنې په فل لین کې یې ترسره کړلې که داسې ووایم، او وبه پوښتو چې انګیزه یې څه وه تېره ورځ سیالۍ کې، او ذهنیت یې څه و، او څنګه بریالی شو چې 15 لوبغاړي د خپلې لوبډلې لپاره وسوځوي او د لوبې غوره لوبغاړي ډالۍ هم تېره ورځ ترلاسه کړل. آفتاب عالم ستړی مه شي، وخت په خیر. مایک هم در سره واخله.
باوري صاحب ډېره مننه تاسو نه، او سلامونه تاسو تلویزیون لرئ، ټولو ګرانو لیدونکو ته سلامونه احترامات وایم، خوشحاله یم.
په خیر اوسې. آفتاب دا راته ووایه چې 3 توپه د بلاکر یا هغه یارکر یې ترسره کړلې، 3 ویکټ یې د بولټ کړې، یو د هم کیچ کړی او هم انسایډ یې چې ولګېده آوټ شو. د تېرې ورځې د بریا رازونه د په څه کې ول؟
بلکل د دې بریا تر شا خو ډېر خواري محنت د ما کړی دی، او الحمدلله هماغه و چې ما کوم محنت او خواري په پریکټس کې کړی هغه مې میچ کې اپلای کړ. نو ما بیټسمین ته زه ګورم چې کوم بیټسمین کوم ځای نه کمزوری دی، نو زه هماغه بال ورته کوم، چې کوم ځای کې هغه کوي نو هغه بالونه زه نه کوم ورته. نو هغه خپله تجربه ایکسپیرینس په وجه باندې مې وکول شه چې پرون مې د ټیم په ګټه باندې 15 ویکټې واخیستې، ټیم ته بریا ترلاسه کړ. نور ډېر د خوشحالۍ احساس
بالکل
کوم.
دلته یو ویکټ اوس به راتلونکو شیبو کې وښودل شي. بالکل دا ویکټ آفتاب ډېر بال دی په هوا کې هم یو څه تاو راتاو شو او مستقیما نه منځنۍ ویکټه ولګېده.
بالکل دا د کابل موسم چې دی لږ ماته شپې د خوا نه چې زه دلته سړی میچ کوي، نو ماته بیا دې تجربه شته ده چې دلته بیا یارکر او لږ سوینګ سپورټ پکې ډېر یې. نو هماغه و چې
ویکټ یې هم مرسته وکړه آفتاب؟
ویکټ
ویشتنځای
نه، ویشتنځای خو داسې دی د بیټینګ دپاره ښه سازګار دی، تاسو ته معلومه ده. نو هغه ما چې خپل سره کوم پلان نیولی و، نو هماغه پلان مطابق باندې
توپچونه دې وکړله.
توپچونه مې وکړه، پکې کامیاب شوم.
فکر نه کوئ تېره ورځ در سره یو تیز توپچوونکی کم و په لوبډله کې؟ تا خپل 4 نور بشپړ کړه، 15 لوبغاړي دې وسوځول، بلال سامي هم ښه توپچونه وکړه، محمد الله همکارم، ولې ورو توپچوونکو مو یو څه منډې ډېرې ورکړې.
بالکل، او شپې دلته میچ نو باید یو ټیم سره 4 پس بالران وي. مونږ په امپیکټ کې مونږ نه هغه سمې سرمس میس شوی و، ځکه مونږ بیټسمین اضافه کړی، نو هماغه وجه و. دلته خو چې سپینر بالر شهر راکمي نو هغه ټکول کېږي شپږیز یو څه منډې ډېرې پرې راځي، پس بالر نه پرې اسانه رنزونه پرې زیات راځي، نو دا وجه ده بیا هغه ټیم دپاره بس تاوان تمامېدی شي، نو پس بالر بیا لږ ګټور یي.
بالکل. هغه شیبې مو هم همکاران په څو شیبو کې چمتو کړي چې هغه وروستی بال زه باید اکبري ترسره کړه. څه احساس فکر دی کوو چې لوبه به ګټئ که به یې وبایلې؟ ګورو تصویر کې په ګډه. ښه دغه شیبه ډېره په زړه پورې شیبه. آفتاب دا په کرکټ کې ډېر راځي، څنګه دی زبید په ذهن کې داسې یو څه وګرځېدل، تاسو ګورئ ډېرې هوښیارۍ سره دغه کار ترسره کړه؟
ګوره دا کرکټ خو داسې دی چې دا ډېره د شاهانو لوبه ده که نه، نو دې کې به بیا ته ډېر هوښیار اوسېږې. نو موږ په دې شي کې بیا لکه راضي م نه و چې داسې کار دی وکړو، بیا بس میچ ګټې ښه به نه را بیا یو ټیم نه ګټې که نه.
بالکل.
خو هلته زبیر چې هغه رن آوټ شو، نو زبیر په غوسه شو چې زه به هم داسې کار کوم. بیا موږ ورته ویل مالې خیر اول کې مه کوو، چې داسې ټایم کې وکړه چې کله موږ ته میچ د ګټې ضرورت یې. نو هماغه و چې 2 رنزه پاتې وه او یو که شوی وی برابر، نو سوپرا ورته خبر
بالکل.
نو بس هغه موقع نه استفاده وکړه. دا د کرکټ برخه ده،
بالکل راځي ډېر راځي
کرکټ کې شته دی.
بالکل.
خو بس اکثره خلک بیا نه اخلي، اکثره خلک یې
اخلي. بالکل. ولې په ټوله کې په زړه پورې لوبه وه. آفتاب دا راته ووایه د نن ورځې د چمتووالي لپاره مو څه چمتووالی نیولی لوبډله په څه موقعیت کې؟ د نن له یو داسې لوبډلې سره د سیالۍ ډګر ته ښکته کېږي چې 4 وړه لوبې ګټلي.
باوري صاحب محترم، ما خو کرکټ شروع کړی دی، نو چې زه په ملي ټیم کې وم، په انډر 19 کې وم، زما به داسې پلیرانو سره لګېدلی چې هغه ځان ته به چې ویلې لکه شپږیزې به ووهلې داسې ما په دې کیلر کې داسې بیټسمینان خوښېدل چې هغه به ما په لکه ما سره مقابله کې برابر وو
بېشکه
نو ډار ما کې نه و الحمدلله نو دا نن چې کومه لوبډله ده دې کې د افغانستان اوس ایشین ګیم کې هم راغلي دي خوشحاله به مې وسیم اکرم د عمران د همداسې فیصل او ښه لوبغاړي لري نو ما ته همداسې لوبغاړو په خلاف باندې ما ته لوبه ډېره خوند راکوي زه به چې کوم
نن لوبه د ورځې لخوا ده توپیر به وي د شپې لخوا چې تاسو تېره شپه لوبه
بالکل د شپې لږ مشکلات شته ده بالکل په لوبه کې ځکه چې هغه لایټ چې کوم دي که نه نو هغې کې بس لږ مشکلات د بیټسمینان لري او د ورځې خو بیا صحیح لوبه ده نو ښه د پلیټ پیچ دی نو انشاءالله بس ما بېګام لوبه کړې ده ستړی مې یم خو انشاءالله بیا هم دې لوبې ته اماده یم ځان ورته
بیا هم نیولې لوبډله په څه موقعیت کې د فزیکي اړخ نه رواني اړخ نه که څه هم خوشحاله یاستئ پرته له شکه لوبه مو ګټلې ده ځای مو پوخ کړی په پوینټس ټیبل کې د لوبډلې په اړه راته ووایه
بالکل زمونږ خو ماشاءالله ډېره ښه لوبډله ده هم بیټینګ کوي ده هم بالینګ کوي ده هغه زمونږ چې کومې تجربې دي هغه ټول بالرانو سره شریکوو نو همدغه وجه ده چې موږ 3 مسلسل لوبې وګټلې نو انشاءالله نن هم پوره چمتو یو چې دغه کومو لوبډلې سره چې زموږ میچ دی نو انشاءالله دې ته به هم ماتې ورکوو خیر
افتاب عالم ډېره مننه چې سټډیو ته راغلی او د لوبې په اړه دې له موږ سره خبرې وکړې
خوشحاله اوسئ تاسو نه هم ډېره مننه چې دغه لوبې تاسو اریانا تلویزیون باندې ډېر ښایسته نشروئ او هیوادوال ته په هر ځای کې
اوس خو ننګرهار کې هم نه چې زنګ راووایي تلویزیون خراب دی ډېره مننه افتاب د تاسو هیوادوالو هم مننه چې زموږ لیدونکي یاستئ ورزو رحمت الله شیرزاد پچ ریپورټ وړاندې کوي.
This knock indicates us that this pitch is having just a little bit of moisture under the post layer. If we talk about the cracks, there is just a little bit cracks, but no grass as well. Work is made for betting, but just for 6 hours is going to be supportable for the seamers on the surface. Without this, if we talk about the spin department, they're going to get a bit in all hours after the first mandatory power play. So, if the captain won the toss, he must go with bat first. But keep in mind, the first innings is going to be around 190. It's going to be chaseable. If you would like to put a back total, that should be over 200. It's going to be dependable for the first team as well. So, finally, we have to talk about this surface is great for batting. Good bowler, especially good seamer, gonna get the benefit in the first 6 hours, and good batter can also bat well. And one thing I have to talk about is about the outfield. The outfield is cut. The grass is cut today, which is gonna be supportable to the boundaries as well. When a batter just push the ball to the boundary, can be great. This grass cannot reduce the speed of the ball as well. So finally, everything is great for batting. So winner of the toss should go with bat first.
خوش آمدید دوباره و خسته نباشید. صحبت‌های آفتاب علم رو شنیدین و حالا هم در استودیو با ما فیصل شینوزاده است از تیم پامیر استارز که در پیوند با وضعیت تیمشان هم بپرسیم. یک تبریکی هم عرض بکنم اوی لحظه براش، چون لحظات پیش فهرست افغانستان که اعلام کردم برای تیم که میره راهی مسابقات آسیایی میشه، نام فیصل شینوزاده هم در ترکیب بود. براش خیلی تبریک میگم. امیدوارم که در اونجا ببینیم. مانده نباشید. خیلی خوش آمدید.
مننه. خیر اوسئ. تاسو ته لیدونکو ته خدای دې وکړي چې روغ جوړ اوسئ.
مایک کم نزدیکتر بگیرن. خیلی خوش آمدین. شینوزاده و ایده بگو که وضعیت تیمتون چگونه است برای بازی امروز، چون یک بازی فوق العاده جذاب در پیش است.
دې ټیم دغه تقریبا 15 میچ مخکې موږ تیاری نیولې چې دغه ټیم داسې ټیم ده چې دې نه مخکې ټول لوبغاړو ویلي چې دوی نه باید میچ وګټو. نو دو ورځې میچ هم کړی، ښه رسټ هم کافي ورته کړی ده او هر هلکان ښه چمتو دي چې نن میچ هم ښه لوبه وکړي او وګټي.
من جمله خود اصلاح بکنم که گفتم بازیکن پامیر استارز نه، بازیکن عباسین. تیمتان در طول فصل امسال هیچ شکست نخورده، تا کنون هر حریفی که برابرش بازی کرده رو شکست داده. مورال چقدر کمک میکنه بر بازی امروز که بتونین اسپینغر واریرز که دیروز یک از بازی‌های مهم خود را برد بتونین برابرش به پیروزی برسید؟
د موږ ټیم خو ماشاءالله ډېر بیلانس ټیم ده. که تاسو ګورئ په بیټینګ کې ټاپ آرډر عمران امیر او وسیم اکرم ډېر ښه لګیا دي. په میډل آرډر کې ورسره زه خپله هم یم، دغسې امین وښی، پیش فینش کې پاچا ده موږ سره، نو دغسې لوبغاړي دي موږ سره ځکه داسې ټیم بیلنس ده او په بالینګ کې موږ سره عبدالله احمدزی ده، فریدون داودزی ده، دا اوس انتخاب شوي دي ایشین گیم ته. نو زه اوس خپل هم خبر شوم چې زه خپل
اینجا خبر شدین تازه؟
دلته خبر شدم.
درست. خیلی اجازه بدید که هم ترکیب رو ببینیم کامل. درست است؟ همکارا گرافیکش داریم، اگر لطف کنه که با هم یک جا مرور کنیم که بله گرافیک کامل در میدان کریکت ایوبی همکاران ما شیر کردن که شما میبینین. من دوباره اعلام میکنم درویش رسولی کاپیتان این تیم هست. قرار است که اسحاق رحیمی ویکت کیپر باشه، حسن ایساخیل، خالد تنیبال، عمران میر، محمد اکرم که محمد اکرم در ترکیب تیم عباسین هست، فیصل شینوزاده که در کنارم هست، نجیب زدران، فرمان صفی، به علاوه این انگل خروٹ، عبدالله احمدزی، اسمت عالم، فریدون داودزی، عرب گل و کریم جنت. عبدالله احمدزی در ترکیب شماست. درست؟ عبدالله و فریدون چطور است؟ چی شد که خبر شنیدن که در تیم انتخاب شده همگی؟
والا زه خو اوس پریکټس نه رالم، لږ مې تیاری کو د میچ لپاره چې زه هم نن ښه لوبه ده. نو هلکان راته وایي مبارک شه. وایي څه شي مبارکي؟ زه تیاران شوم، وایي په سکواډ کې راغلم. هله ښه بیا والا خوشحاله شوم.
انتظار داشتی که در اسکواډ باشی؟
انتظار و چې باید راشم.
بله. اسپینغر واریرز چگونه یک تیم است؟ بررسیتان از تیم اسپینغر چی است؟
سپینغر ټیم خو ماشاءالله ډېر ښه ټیم ده، که په بیټینګ کې وښیي که په بالینګ کې وښیي. دا دوه لوبې چې زه ګورم ډېر ښه لوبې وکړلې. دوی سره کوم سینیر لوبغاړي افتاب عالم چې دغه سیالۍ کې ډېر ښه بالینګ وکړه او 3 وکټ یې سر واخیستې چې میچ یې ورته وګټه، میچ یې ورته راواړوه. ځکه د ګټلو میچ نه و، بیا هم دوی وګټه. نو ټف ټیم ده. انشاءالله د موږ ټیم مورال په جیگ ده. انشاءالله میچ به ګټو. خیر.
یک سوال دیگه بگم تو بپرسم که پیشتر به من خبر رسید که محمد اکرم یکم وضعیت جسمیش خوب نیست، کم مریض است.
نه دست هغه نسته.
خوب است.
خوب است.
پس با امید یک بازی خوب انشالله که یک بازی فوق العاده ببینیم.
مننه. خیر.
خیلی تشکر. خیلی تشکر از همراهیتان. یک وقفه کوتاه میگیریم، پس از وقفه دعوت میکنم همچنان با ما همراه باشید.
آریانا
هیوادوالو یو ځل بیا هم په خیر راغلی. دغه لوبغالی چې ګورئ په څو شیبو کې به پې سیالۍ ترسره شي او تاسو به هم له آریانا تلویزیون څخه لیدونکي واوسیږئ. په راتلونکو څو شیبو کې به ټاس هم وګورو او بالاخره وبګورو چې کومه لوبډله سیالۍ ټاس گرفت. فکر کنم ټاس چمتو ده سروش صاحب؟
بله، بریم به طرف میدان و ټاس را قرار است که نجیب الله سالارزی انجام بده، ببینیم کی میبره و چی انتخاب میکنه. بفرمایید.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A warm welcome here and a good afternoon to everyone. Today we are having match number 13. Today we have got top table clash. Abaseen Deffenders up against Speenghar Warriors. And we are having the captain of the side here, Muhammad Wasim Akram, and for Speenghar we are having Zubayd Akbari. And we are having the match referee, Yasser Latif Zai. So, Akram, you are going to spin the coin. Head is the call. And it's still. Abaseen Deffenders captain Muhammad Akram, you won the toss. What would you like to do first and why?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mung bawal betting ko. De khadira se wicket fresh tha. No کوشش وکړو چې 200 پلس رنز وکړو او بیرته ډیفند.
Okay, you're looking to score 200 runs. You have got power hitters, so you would be looking to score more than that because yesterday they scored 450 runs in the first match. And can you tell us some changes about in your team?
نه سیم سکواډ ده. سیم سکواډ ده او کوشش وکړو چې مطلب څومره زیات کوي سو ده خو خې وکټ دي بیټینګ وکټ دي چې څومره کوشش کوو چې بالران ته ټارګټ غټ کو نو موږ موږ دي بالرانو هم ټیم د پر فائدہ ده.
Okay, good luck in today's game for your team.
Thank you very much.
So Zubayd, if you won the toss, what would you like to do first?
سلامونه تاسو ته. که تاسو وګورئ وکټ ماشاءالله ښه ده. موږ هم کوشش کوو چې نن اول بالینګ وکړو. بالینګ سایډ زموږ ښه دی، خپل بیټینګ هم دویم هغه کوو.
Okay, you're looking to see the surface that you're going to bowl first. You have got strong bowling lineup. Yesterday you had a great victory. So could you tell us something about that last man? You just got him out in man catch. How was that?
که تاسو وګورئ هغې زما دغسې اوټ واغوستلو اوله کې. ما هم کوشش کولو چې دې ته د خپل کس ته یې واخلم، هسې مې اوټ کړلو، لاسمان وکټ وه. او که زموږ بیټینګ سایډ ته راشي، بالینګ سایډ ته ماشاءالله ډېر زبردست بیټینګ دی موږ سره هم، خو کنیکټ کېږي نه. دا دویم میچ ده چې کنیکټ کېږي نه. کوشش به همدا وي چې نن موږ اول بالینګ وکړو او ورپسې چیسینګ وکړو.
And how many runs you are going to restrict the opposition today?
کوشش ده چې انشاءالله په 160 په 100 کې انشاءالله رئیسار کو. انشاءالله بیټینګ سایډ زموږ ډېر وګور دی، انشاءالله ډېر په ارامه به چیس کو.
And team combination? Any changes?
ټیم کنوینشن یو بهیر شاه ماچولی دی په ټیم کې او جلات ناز دی، نور سیم ټیم دی.
And good luck for today's game.
مننه، خوشحاله اوسئ کورو.
So the news from the center is that the Abaseen Deffenders captain Muhammad Wasim won the toss and they decided to bat first.
اباسین ډیفندرز لوبډلې د سیالۍ ټاس وګټه او لومړی توپوهنه غوره کړه. محمد اکرم وویل چې توپوهنه کوي. اخوا زبیر اکبري وویل که چېرته ټاس ګټلی وای توپ اچونه انتخابولی، دا معنی چې ټاس د دواړو لوبډلو په خوا ترسره شوی ده او دواړې لوبډلې به وګورو چې په کوم پلان باندې د سیالۍ ډګر ته ښکته کېږي، پلان به یې څه وي او څنګه به سیالۍ ترسره کوي او د څنګه یوې سیالۍ شاهدان به اوسي. زه فکر کوم چې ورو ورو به د لوبغالي په طرف هم ځو، خو د سیالیو د خپرولو له معلم دفتر کوونکو څخه مننه وکړئ. سروش صاحب.
بله، از فعالیت نشریاتی ما سپاسگزاری میکنم. از زی بانک مورد اعتماد همه و جوسی پرزما. فرق ما در کیفیت ماست. بازی فوق العاده جذاب در پیش داریم، بازی بین اسپینغر و عباسین. اما قبل از اون بریم از سمت روتو فاینال که در برکت مسابقات که آماده شده بازی‌ها چگونه است و مراحل بعدی چگونه خواهد شد و کجا میرن تیم ها. گرافیک ببینید. در این گرافیک که واضح شده شما همون گونه که مشاهده میکنید تا جای کار بازی‌هایی که برگزار شده. فقط 3 بازی باقی مانده از مرحله گروهی رقابت‌ها که امروز مچ 13 را خواد دیدیم. مچ 14 هم کابل زلمی و بند امیرز چارس هست. کابل زلمی و شمشادی هم فردا بازی میکنن. اما تیم عباسین چون در جایگاه اول هست، همه بازی‌های خود را اکثرا برده، فعلا مستقیم صعود کرده و عنوان تیم اولین تیم کوالیفایر شده و کوالیفایر 1 هست. منتظر تیم دوم میباشه که مشخص شده که بعد از هم الیمیناتور بین سوم چهارم برگزار میشه. کوالیفایر 2 هم بین لوزر کوالیفایر 1 و وینر الیمیناتور برگزار میشه تا فاینالیست مشخص شود. امروز بازی برای اسپینغر خیلی با اهمیت بود.
البته سروش بیا یو نکته وایم چې د عباسین ځای تغییریدونکی ده، ځکه که چېرته په ستر توپیر باندې نن سیالۍ سپینغر ګټي نو پرته له شکه چې عباسین به دویم ځای ته راځي او سپینغر به د لومړۍ لوبډلې په توګه باندې
یک بار پوینت تیبل رو ببینیم. همکارا که لطف کنن یک بار. بله در پوینت تیبل بله این احتمال وجود داره، اما نت رن ریت مهم است. یعنی شما درست است 4 بازی که انجام شده در صورتی که اسپینغر با آمار بهتر ببرن نیترنلی تغییر بتونه بدن در اون صورت میشه چه نشت امتیازی میشه. این احتمال وجود داره. بله احتمال وجود داره.
ډیره مننه له ټولو همکارانو څخه چې البته تر دمګړی ول موږ سره له ټولو هیوادوالو څخه البته هم مننه کوو چې زموږ لیدونکي ول تر دمګړی پورې ښه کابل پریمیر لیګ دا هم لیډینګ سکورران دي چې ډېرې منډې ترسره کړي. حسن عیساخیل یو ځل بیا مخکښ شو 109 منډې. محمد اکرم چې نن به هم سیالۍ ترسره کوي دواړه لوبغاړي چانس لري چې منډې خپلې ډېرې کړي. سمیع الله شینوار 104 منډو ته د خپلو لړۍ رسولې. محمد شهزاد 115 مسعود ګربز عزیز الله میا خیل همداسې عبدالمالک او نور لوبغاړي هم له بېلابېلو لوبډلو څخه په دغه نوملړ کې شته ده او ډېرې منډې ترسره کړي، خو حسن یو ځل بیا هم مخکښ شوی ده.
ولی از تاپ اسکورر رقابت ها بود که فهرست شما هم یک جا مرور کردیم و اگر مورد دیگر باقی نمانده بریم به طرف
لوبغالی و کامنتری باکس به طرف ورور و ورزو کمکاران وایي چې
حسیب جان یک تاییدی با ما بکې.
فکر کوم چې غږ نه لرو د همکارانو. په هر صورت یوازې څو شیبې پاتې دي او په راتلونکو څو شیبو کې به سیالۍ هم پیل شي او
حالا بریم به طرف حالا بریم به طرف میدان و همچنین کامنتری باکس و جریان رقابت جذاب را با هم یک جا ببینیم و کیف کنیم. ان شاء الله که یک بازی خوب ببینیم.
بالکل. ورزو د لوبغالی په طرف.
Welcome and good afternoon once again from Ayubi Cricket Complex. We're here for the clash between the top table toppers of this tournament, Abaseen Deffenders and Speenghar Warriors. Both teams are playing their final group stage match and both are table toppers. On-field umpires for today's match, Tahsil Shinwari, and alongside him is Bahadur Niazi. And today's match referee is Muhammad Yasser Latifzai. We will have a very good encounter here. Last night, Speenghar Warriors played a magnificent match and won by only 1 run, where the captain of the side got the last wicket to the Mancat. So once again, top quality sides, particularly Abaseen Deffenders, their batting lineup and bowling, both are very, very strong and they are unbeaten so far in this tournament. And I'm not alone here in the commentary box. I'd like to invite Mr. Rahmatullah Shirzad to join me.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shapirullah Shinwari. Really happiness condition how Speenghar Warriors, they're passing Abaseen Deffenders. Good condition. It's gonna be in top team of this season, Abaseen Deffenders. They will play the last of the first round.
And actually, Abaseen Deffenders, the captain of Abaseen Deffenders, Muhammad Akram Zaze, won the toss and decided to bat first. He is in a really good form. He's a very explosive batter. Got his half century of 14 deliveries in the last match. Here is the squad of Abaseen Deffenders. Muhammad Akram Zaze is the captain of the side. Amin Logari, who has got the century in this tournament. Faisal Shinozada, great middle order batter. Imran Mir is the opener. Sabir Hanif, the wicket keeper batter. Siddiq Pacha, all-rounder Walid Miakhil. And for the bowling side, Faridun Dawood Zai, Abdullah Ahmad Zai. And the squad of Speenghar Warriors.
You can see the captain of the side, Zubair Akbari. What a good batter. They say Zitabalam, Akbar Musazi, Ali Ahmed Nasser, the wicket keeper, Bahir Shah, Mehboob Bilal, Sameh, Hassan Isakhil, Nasir Khan, Naweed Maruf Khail, Samir Sarmas, and Shafiullah Shapak. The great main last match, hero of the match. What a good contest this was last night between Palmer Stars and Speenghar Warriors. And let's have a look at this. Competition is going to be an interesting condition here on Nairobi National Cricket Ground, and this is going to be fifth match for Abaseen Deffenders and pole for Speenghar Warriors. There we go. Last first ball of the innings. Losing the ball in this time. So, Akram Zazi is having a good news. He's been selected for Afghanistan Asian team as well.
Yeah, definitely. Both the batters were opening the innings for Abaseen Deffenders are selected to Afghan Abdalian squad and for the Asian Games. Nasir Maruf Khail or the first over against Imran Mir. Here's the countdown. We're just 10, 8, 7 seconds away. Here is the first delivery of the match, and it was a quicker one to start by Nasir Maruf Khail.
Two big names, two big men, Imran Mir and Muhammad Akram Zazi. They are opening for Abaseen Deffenders. Down the track, top edge, should be taken. Oh, it has taken. Second ball, first wicket for Maruf Khail, first for Speenghar Warrior.
Yeah, great delivery by Nasir Maruf Khail to start. Imran Mir want to clear that long off and got the edge and went through a very safest fielder of the side, Hassan Isakhil, and fantastically judged that. First wicket goes down. Imran Mir walking off without scoring. None for one.
Not good start for Abaseen Deffenders. And otherwise, the good start for Speenghar Warriors. They are not taking the pressure. The big man is the manning and crazy Muhammad Akram Zazi. Devastating man. And he will join with his new partner as well to start terrifically. Great for the team, Abaseen Deffenders, as Maruf Khail done a good job. Hey, first wicket for the side, first for himself as well. Already bowling this season as this man is in the top of the list.
Yeah, exactly. Coming down the track to plate straight over the bowler's head. And that was mistimed and beautifully taken by Hassan. But now the new batter in the crease, Sabir Hanif, is also a very fantastic batter in the middle, because he can construct the innings and build a partnership and can play some big shots. Here is a change in the fielding. Deep mid wicket drops back to the boundary. And long off in place. Slip in place now. Hassan Isakhil, first slip.
Slip is taken, a good decision for the main. That's because the ball is getting outside edge. A lot of chance for the main to just get another edge. And that's why first slip is taken here.
Now issue with the side screen, and again as yesterday the two players of Speenghar Warriors adjusted. It's another very good spirit of the game by both the players. But now Sabir Hanif is on strike to Nasir Khan.
Just turned onside, off the mark with a single. Talking about these two teams, with Abaseen Deffenders, they're not having any lose till now. So far in this season of the key field, otherwise Speenghar Warriors, they having lose. How many loses Speenghar Warriors they have?
Yeah, they started their campaign with a lose against Shamshad Eagles and then 3 back-to-back victories. And more important, they defend very low total of 144 against Bandiami Stars and 118 last night against Palmy Stars.
You're passing absolutely a terrible condition when you're losing the wicket in the first over, especially the second ball. This is a natural thing that happening in the cricket. Abaseen Deffenders, they're just dominating in this season super greatly, but now they just lost the first wicket in the first over.
It was a dramatic game last night for Speenghar Warriors. And more importantly, the performance of experienced Aftab Alam in Shafiqullah Shafaq. Shafiq scored unbeaten 44 in Aftab Alam last night. Got 5 wickets and bowled brilliant Yorkers.
Bringing some changes in the fielding position. First, let's gonna go to the mid wicket. Long on the mid wicket. Rough outside of the 30-yard circle. Pulls that greatly, no failure, just 2-3 bounces. Gets the first boundary. Abaseen Deffenders. This man does well.
Yeah.
اسکان پرداخت میشه.
720 730 740
عزیزی بانک مورد اعتماد همه.
Swept that for a boundary. Nasir Maruf Khail this time ball a little slower than the previous delivery. And no one in the deep to cut it off. 231 tournament fours. This is end of the over, 7 and a wicket.
If we talk about this man, Aftab Alam, it's a great performance. He did a great performance last night for Speenghar Warriors. Struck 5 wickets. What a good sin this was. A remarkable match, a thrilling match. And finally, they just put 118 total. That was absolutely phenomenal, watchable. And the final knockout was that was absolutely outstanding and really remarkable sin for Speenghar Warriors. Finally, they depended and they won the match, the third match of the season.
Yeah, exactly the performance to remember. High up in the air and straight through, captain. And started again with a wicket. And started where he left off. The wicket of Sabir Hanif.
Sabir Hanif judged not well on this occasion. This man, just slow one was coming in. Just this man, give a bat slowly. Finally, ball was just straight to the keeper of the side. Just straight. And easy catch was taken. Max no mistake. And this man, Zubair Akbari. No need for them. You have to be a fast thinking person on this occasion. When a bowler is coming with a little bit slow delivery, you must go. When you would like to go for a back shot, there should be a lot of force behind the bat against the slower delivery. When the ball is slow, you're going to give bats, swing with the bat slowly. They might be helping this kind of sin like this, man. A second wicket for Speenghar Warriors. A second damage for the Abaseen Deffenders. Just a big name is remaining. Muhammad Akram Zazi, which has been selected for Afghanistan Asian Games team as well.
Yes, spot on. Shirzad should play that shot with a little more force to clear that mid-off fielder. Zubair Akbari, that was a simple catch to him. And will never drop that kind of easy catch. Now they need someone to build a partnership. Muhammad Amin Logari and Faisal Shinozada has done very well for the side in the middle order. Muhammad Amin already got the century, but here is another batter. He got his chance, is the wicket-keeper batter, Mubin Khan for the first time for Abaseen Deffenders.
Perriman is out, and then square leg as well. These two batters, fielders out. Not a slow delivery. Finishing wasn't great. Just a single. Would like to go for a second. Couple is taken. Good cricket. I don't know why the batters, they not swing the bats quickly when they're just facing a slow delivery. Must need to force the ball. And if the bowler is not using his pace of the ball, what the reason will be?
You want to deceive the batter with his slow deliveries in variation, because you know that the ball is coming to bat nicely. So you need to deceive the batter with slower ones, your variations, and sometimes to change the length in line. And this time again on the fifth stump.
Now you can see the 5 wickets for Tavalam last night. What a good bowling performance that was. And finally the second wicket for Tavalam. There was the 3rd wicket. Hit the middle stump again. The 4th wicket hits the middle stump once again. And finally this time the leg stump and 5th wicket for the Tavalam. What a good performance in bowling as well. For this man, did well for Speenghar Warriors. Not a slow delivery, just turn to one side and no chance for the main.
And we just saw some beautiful yorkers from Tavalam in spot on. He bowled another beautiful yorker. Puts hands on his head that again he missed that opportunity to get another wicket for the side. 2 back-to-back dots after 2 singles, and now to bring changes in the field is having a chat with his captain. Yeah, third man, deep third man brings into the circle.
Just square leg and long on is these are up. Pulls perfectly this time. There's a lot of a chance, but the boundary 6 runs for Abaseen Deffenders.
Yeah, picked that slow delivery this time by Mubin Khan and played as a spinner with a slog sweep. Waited and waited for that delivery and smashed that. It is very important to pick the slow delivery. Excellent timing on that one.
They need to continue this kind of process, scoring runs. Mobin Bakhtia and Mohammad Akram Zaze, they the 2 batters which are having a lot of responsibility about scoring runs in the top order as well.
The last delivery of Aftab's over. Oh, good delivery this time. Changes length and bowler short bouncer. End the over with a dot, 8 from it in a wicket, 15 for 2.
Prisma Juice, the juice sensation from the heart of Afghanistan. Experience the sweetness of pure pulp, no artificial sweeteners, just honest goodness. Taste the difference as we squeeze them into a luxurious dance of flavours. Prisma Juice, where premium meets purity. A product of Collar Wool Limited, Afghanistan.
Not a very good start for Imran and Sabir Hanif. Lost the wicket. Imran Mir with 2 ball duck and 2 of 2 for Sabir Hanif. Now Nasir Khan to continue.
Touch not nicely, just a wide delivery. It will be just extra runs. 2 runs between the wickets and an extra wide, and this is going to be 3 for Abaseen Deffenders.
They will definitely take it because they need the scoreboard going. Now 18-2 because they lost early wickets. Muhammad Akram Zadeh, the captain of the side, is still there. All hopes and eyes on him. And we're talking about the middle order. So it's very strong batting lineup. Still, they have great batters to come, like Faisal Shinozada, Muhammad Amin Logari.
This time, no pillar. Connection is great. And this is for Abaseen Deffenders. Nothing is started.
Yeah, fantastic shot by Muhammad Akram. Have a look at that. He picked it from his pads and hits it hard for a boundary.
Focus, boys.
Long on. They off. Just a little bit changes in the field. Deep mid wicket and long on is coming in and mid on, and then the mid wicket is going to go to deep mid wicket.
Once again, fielder there. It's far away from him. And they're looking for 2 runs easily taken.
Big wicket for the Abaseen Deffenders. Muhammad Akram Zadeh is the great name for Abaseen Deffenders. Has done a good job so far in this season as well. Not just in this season in Afghanistan domestic cricket. Mubin Bakhtiar and Muhammad Akram, the 2 batter for Abaseen Deffenders.
Focus, boys.
Deep mid wicket and long off. Rough. Slow one. Good delivery in this time.
Into the stumps, into the line as well by Nasir Khan after conceding for a boundary and then couple of runs, because you know that Muhammad Akram will take when you just keep the ball away from the stumps. Now Nasir Khan again. Mid-on is here inside the circle. This time again hits it hard but straight to long off for a single. Mubin Bakhtiar is also naturally very strong player and naturally want to play some big shots, but in this particular situation we'd like to go for 1 and 2s and build a partnership along with Muhammad Akram, because compared to him, Akram is very, very strong to play big shots.
As in pitch support, we're presuming something about the pitch condition. The pitch support is going to be supported with the first power play, the 6 overs. Mandatory power play is going to be great for the bowlers. And they say the prediction is coming through. And that's a good policy for in batting, that the Abaseen Deffenders, the 2 batters, they do well. They are doing carefully. This is because of whenever they go to hit the ball, ball is not coming right in the middle of the bat, and they just going to go to single or turning last night. And this is last night match. You can see maximum great shots. Speenghar Warriors and Thomas Sturge as well. What a good shot this was to the upside, and finally we can say not a good watchable shot to the upside as well, and that was under Zadeh hit perfectly, got 6 in a crucial time. Off time, plays well, nice shot, and this is for Abaseen Deffenders.
Yeah, full toss delivery by Aftab Alam. Is not happy on this delivery. He bowled another 4. Mubin Bakhtiar. That was easy picking for him because Medon was inside the circle. Bilal Sami. Now here is the change. Medon drops back to long on. And there is a field in the deep mid wicket. Goes back in his crease and over the top of the fielder. 2 back-to-back boundaries by Mubin.
Nice touch this time. Man goes backside. Madroom in this occasion just played that perfectly through. Deep extra cover. That was absolutely a nice strike and much needed for Abaseen Deffenders to score great in the first overs. Look at the last judgment. Pose, judgment, moving and the placement, everything was phenomenal on the side.
Yeah, two excellent boundaries by Mubin Khan to put pressure on Aftab Alam, the experienced player and bowler of the side. And Mubin Bakhtiar is more capable of playing that beautiful shots. Let's wait and see. This is the same fielding setup.
This time, played it just no field over there. Center boundary comes. 3 delivery, 3 boundaries for the main. Good strike. A magnificent knock has been started by Abaseen Deffenders after losing 2 wickets.
This time, short of a lane delivery. 3 beautiful boundaries in a row by Mubin Khan. One was full toss down to long on, and the second one through the extra cover, and now pulled that to deep mid wicket. I'm about to ask you that why Abaseen Deffenders started so slow, but they start smashing boundaries.
The answer might be that they are just adjusted with the ball as well as Tabalam took the first wicket, the second improved the time first for himself and the last over. So finally they were adjusted and the pitch might be great for them. They settle on the crease and they can do the best. That's because if they go well, they can play that perfectly inside of the ground. Like the last 3 deliveries, this man hit that through leg side and upside as well and got 3 boundaries practically. Muhammad Akram is on strike, just 2 delivery of the over. Back main. Look at this one. What? Not good play this occasion, just so will be a couple. And they go to score 3.
Good running this time by the batters, and that was a slight fumble with a slide by the fielder. So they have enough time to come back for the third. You need a little bit time, and early on in the innings, you have that time to spend on the wicket and judge that, whether to go for boundaries or just to play with a straighter bat. Now last delivery. Mubin is on strike. A slow delivery again and picked up nicely for another boundary. That is a very expensive over. 20 runs coming off it.
And finally, they did well. The start becomes great. Last delivery, you can say straight. Good shot, good connection, and good selection of the shot. And finally, the consequence is great.
هر انسان زموږ لپاره مهم دی او د هغوی د روغتیا لپاره هر هڅه کوو.
زما مسؤلیت د هر ماشوم خوشاله او سلامت لیدل. هر مریض زموږ لپاره ځانګړی دی. موږ د هغوی د ژوند ژغورلو او پاملرنې ژمنه کوو.
موږ په خان میډیکل کمپلیکس کې ستاسو د هډوکو هره ستونزه په دقیقو او مسلکي لاسونو باندې حل کوو.
ما همه با هم آماده ایم تا بهترین خدمات را برای هموطنان عزیز ارائه نماییم.
خان روغتون خدمات و نمونه را ما کورنۍ ته
It's a bit sand beating down on the surface. Sami is having his first over. Aftab Alam was not that shining like last night. He was brilliant with the ball. 5 wickets for him, a wicket taker. Today he was a bit expensive. Nasir Maruf Khail got the first early breakthrough, and that was a wicket of the big man Imran Mir. So Rehan, welcome to the Box.
Thank you very much, Mr. Salarzai. Yes, you were recently talking about the previous match of Speenghar Warriors they had with Famir Stars last night was absolutely wonderful. That is what we were out there in the commentating And finally, Zubair does with the tricks.
Yeah, that was needed, a single run there. So this time he pulls that straight to the man there. Now, in the first start, they had lost quickly wickets. So now look at the runs here on the board, 47 for 2 after 4.1. So far it's a good start by Mubin Bakhtiar.
Mubin Bakhtiar with 26 runs of 11 deliveries along with Muhammad Akram. But there, if you just go through their opening, Imran Mir comes tips a very first ball and that gone. And Maruf Khail was absolutely right with his bowling spell. He was shaping the ball away, and that is what the catch taken.
This time he goes underneath and one bounce to the same fielder. Bilal Sameh is not an easy bowler to hit at this stage of the game, but they need to just get runs for the team. On the other hand, if you see Speenghar Warriors are also having some of the power hitters, but last night they were not able to score more than 117 runs.
Two fielders are outside the circle. Shafiqullah Shafaq along with Aftab Alam. "48 runs, 2 wickets fall and 4.2 overs gone, and Abaseen Deffenders won the toss and they have decided to bat first because this decision is succeeding, especially in daytime, and that is what they want to have a very tight total on the board. How about day total? You have got toss there, and what was the skipper say to you?"
Now, definitely they would be looking to score beyond 200 runs, and they've got too many power hitters, but the start was a bit slow for them, lost some wickets. But now on the board you can see runs are there. He was having full swing of the bat, but lost the ball. Right coming into his body. Tekish inside edge. Muhammad Wasim Akram is going to go against the top quality bowlers.
And also, there is a lucky news for the young stars who are playing here. That the Asian Games squad have been announced and they are contains there. Muhammad Akram, Faridun Dawood Zai along with Abdullah Ahmad Zai. They are all of there, and this is a very tight opportunity for them to have get and to be shine there and to be one day for the national team. And Bilal Sameh also very outstanding with the bowling.
Aged just away from Sameh Sarmas. Lucky boundary. Bilal was not that lucky.
Very lucky, I would say, Muhammad Akram, because the ball was absolutely away from the man who was inside the circle. Nobody was outside the circle in third man, and this ball was rushing away. And that's as Mr. Shahzad talks about the outfield, that the grass being cut, and that's helping the balls to race away. And that is what it's been raised and gone before.
And with that boundary now they're having 52. The 50 is up for the team. Yeah, as you're talking about the quick outfield now, today having seen the machinery, they were all working just before the start of the match, cutting the grass here. This time not a good delivery. Flicks that nicely all the way. It comes from the bat of the captain, Foresh Pagiza.
There, as we were talking about the recent form of Muhammad Akram, is absolutely a gorgeous player. Look at this delivery. Was absolutely quickie, but just a flick of the wrist by Muhammad Akram. And that's find away for 4. Absolutely a right pick by Muhammad Akram.
Now he muscles the ball quite nicely. When he's a muscular guy, he can smash. Just lost his partner very early against Nasir Khan. The ball was having a little spin away from the right-handers. So now the team Abaseen Deffenders are having unbeaten so far. And they are going to finish the league stage here. This is the final match for both the teams. We at Abaseens are having 8 points and Speenghars are having 6. Absolutely, that was great, but umpire called straight away that's going to be reload.
This was a short pitch delivery also with the face, and Muhammad Akram just tried to play it towards the flick side, but this was bouncing a lot. Look at there in the replay. And straight away the umpire signaled that it's so wide. And Abaseen Deffenders might have looked for a very big target because especially in daytime they can go with some maximums, but it becomes hard in night times as well. I mean, if
میلانو انرژي ډرینک لومړی ځل په افغانستان کې میلانو انرژي ډرینک میلانو انرژي ډرینک ځواک احساس کړه مخ ته ولاړ سه
Now umpire signals the power play is all done and dusted here. And Samir must got double wicket. First was Sabir Hanif and later on the man who was in a good form and good touch. The captain of the side, he's sent back into the hatch. So Bilal is bowling from one end, Samir Sarmas from the other. Both are quite attacking bowlers. So the pressure is building on the batting side. They should show some resistance against these two. Sarmas conceded 7 runs and got 2 wickets. And both the teams are right at the top of the table, so it's a top table clash.
And Bilal Sameh brought into the attack for his second over. First over was not a bit good for him because 15 runs conceded of that over. And Amin Logaray with 1 delivery faced and 1 run sent. Faisal Sunuzada now will be just keeping the strike and will keep the runs because they have already lost their 4 wickets. If he just stay the crease along with Amin Logaray, it would be help them to have some shots in the end of the overs.
You mean they should construct a partnership? This time outside edge, flying over the top of the fielder, races the bat to the boundary line. He was going to go for a struggle there, but he could not stop it. Samir Sarmas. A lucky boundary once again for the batting side.
But Faisal Shunozada is absolutely in a hurry, as we were talking that should he stay and should he construct their partnership. But look at this delivery. He was pitching a little power from his feet and is finally gets a angle off the bat and gone cross for 4. Faisal Shunozada is now with 10 runs. Is a very talented man, absolutely. Who was in under 19, who had there a lot of centuries as well.
Holds that, but there was not a good control in that shot.
It just gets an angle of the bat, not quite middle of the bat, and he was trying to push it towards the flex side, but 1 run's taken. Amin Logari, also a power hitter, now can definitely be on the strike and will do also something with his bat. 73 runs for Abaseen Deffenders. And what is your prediction, Mr. Salazar, about this match, about the target especially?
Yeah, it's very little to say about the batters or power hitters. If they're going to stay and play all the possible 20 overs, would be looking around 180 or 200. But if they lose wicket like yesterday we saw in the evening match, they were not going to score. But they defined it 117. That's a poor line. And the wicketkeeper was unable to stop that. So a wide and an extra runs.
Exactly. If they do play all these overs, I think they will get past over 200 also. But if the damage happened for the side, it wouldn't be very possible to have some score. 180 and 60 will be a total. But the opposition is also very good with their batting, especially with Peulat Rakhel, Zubair Akbari, and along with Hassan Sakhel. These are the names which are definitely right for chasing as well. So they should have also think about the opposition.
Catch it away. Bilal is not generating extra pace that he's pitching the ball in fourth stump. And line is good, the length is good, he's having a good control, and they have got fielders outside the circle now.
This delivery was just, the pace was off on this delivery. And Faisal Shunozada was trying to hit it hardly, but 1 run's taken. And if we talk about the Abaseen Deffenders' bowling strength, they have Faridun Dawood Zai, Abdullah Ahmad Zai, along with Walid Miakhil, all-rounder, can also have a very good bowling. There he goes. This time over finally. Fielder was there, but just 1 bounce for 4.
He was not having a good control of that shot. The ball was just landing inside the boundary line. It was at a catchable height. But somehow the fielder was showing some sloppiness there. He was standing a little inside Jalat Musaze. Having seen him last night, he stopped some brilliant shots. But this time, let's have a look. The ball flying all the way over the top. 1 bounce to the boundary.
Jalat Musaze, also one of the great fielder, can also have... he is also a wicket keeper. So it's easy for a wicket keeper to do very tight fielding. So that is what he was not totally ready for, catching that grubs. And he was trying to grab it, but it gone. And that was a little quick, especially.
Yeah, when you're misjudging the ball, so no need that you can run after that. Try first to come on the line of the ball. Similar delivery, but this time he's not attempting. Umpire signals that the square leg umpire goes there and says 1 for the over.
This was a delivery which been pitched in the middle of the pitch, and straight away the umpires giving him a warning. And last delivery of this over. And Amin with 6 runs.
Great is Sam Amin Lugares with Sadiq Pacha. They're both alike. Their power hitting, their outlook, their appearance, their hitting. And the other match, he had a century. Risky single. Sprinting across in a flash, hitting the stumps. But he might have been well grounded in home.
Look at this one. He was hitting the stumps directly. And... but fortunately, he was online, and Abaseen Deffenders have already lost their 4 wickets. And let's watch the wickets. How they've been lost and how kind of a delivery is there. Is the delivery which was in the last, was playing towards the mid-off, and fielder was coming around it and finally hits the stump very quick, but doesn't matter because he was already in the crease. And let's have watch the power play wickets. This was the first wicket. Imran Mir was stiffing out on the wicket, but the catch taken. Maruf Khail was success to take the wicket off, and Wafiullah Tarkhail with the grabs. And this man was also going towards a long off, beautifully taken by Zubayd Akbari. Along with this man was playing that down the leg side, but Naveed Maruf Khail with the brilliant grab there. And also there was not a bit of luck with Muhammad Akram, and the fingers been raised by the umpire.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد رسول الله حي على
Zubayd Akbari, the captain himself, is in action. This is second over, very good start. Conceded 4 runs in the first over. He is coming around the wicket to the right-hander to create an angle. Now, change in the angle. He want to bowl from the other hand of the umpire over the wicket to left-hander, and some changes in the field as well.
Now changing in the fielding, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and long off in deep cover our position with the boundary riders. So he will be tempting the batters to go for big shots in order to have some grabs right in the boundaries. And this time he finds the gap.
Yeah, 105 for the loss of 6, and 11th over is in progress. A lot of expectation from Siddiqullah Pacha. He did not perform very well so far in this tournament, and he should play some magnificent innings today to set a very good target for the Speenghar Warriors. To the leg side, straight to short fine leg, fumble there, and easily completed the single.
Yes, you mentioned recently about Siddiq Pacha. He is known for his devastating hit in outstanding strokes to the every corner of the ground. But the way he is expected, he hasn't performed that way throughout the tournament. And what a terrific game it was last night between Speenghar Warriors and Pamir Stars. Speenghar has just posted 118, but how beautifully they defended back from the target, straight down the ground. Fielder is in place. There comes a single. Overall, Pamir Stars couldn't succeed to chase 118. They lost all their wickets in a very crucial over, just given 5 runs.
Walid Miakhil is not feeling very well while running between the wickets, and finish with the dot. A very good over comes to an end by Zubayd Akbari, the captain of Speenghar Warriors.
خان روغتون د طبابت په ډګر کې یو روښانه او بې مثاله نوم چې د معاصر طبي ټکنالوژي، مجربو ډاکټرانو او مسلکي کارمندانو سره په مختلفو ډیپارټمنټونو کې خدمتونه وړاندې کوي. د زړه داخله او جراحي، عمومي جراحي او لیپروسکوپي، د عصبي ناروغیو داخله، د غاښونو او وریو جراحي او درملنه، فیزیوتراپي، واکسټونه او پزه، الټراساوند او ډاپلر، هیمودیالیز، بیړنۍ څانګه او مجهز درملتون. موږ د ګرانو هیوادوالو ډاډمن تشخیص او درملنې ته ژمن یو.
خان روغتون، زموږ موخه ستاسو روغتیا.
Wafula Tarakhil is not playing today, or maybe he will be an impact player. Samir Sarmat to continue. Attacking piece of fielding from Aftab Alam. He was very good yesterday, taken 5 wickets for the team and played a major role in taking his team into the victory.
Yeah, definitely the experience working here for the Speenghar Warriors. Some experienced players to their side of Tabalam, Shafiqullah Shafaq, and along so some players with international experience. Samir Sarmast is also to their side. Inside edge, runs to the boundary line. due to slow outfield, they will be able to take only 2 runs of that shot.
He really bowls right in the channel. 3 wickets for him in 2 overs. What a brilliant piece of spell it is from Sameh Sarmat. He has been impressive today. He bowled really economically today. So what Abaseen Defenders need to build up the partnership, the unbeaten side of the tournament so far with the 4 matches and 4 consecutive victories. No lost, and they are placed at the top of the table. Here we go once again. Slower one this time. Finds the gap beautifully.
This time through the offside. And a single taken comfortably. They are not going to go for the big shots. They need much more of that because Walid Nakhil and Siddiqullah Pacha will be the last pair of their batting side. And they should go for some big shots to increase the current run rate. We have a lot of sponsors, and this is KPL 2026. Khan Medical Complex at the top, Afghan United Bank, Milano Energy, Nitro Energy, Prisma Juice, Amar Group of Construction, J70 brand of shoes. Oh, very good delivery from Sameh Sarmas. And equally well managed by the batsman. Leaves it to the wicketkeeper gloves.
What a delivery that is. And the batter has no answer to that delivery. Short of the length. Straight goes to the hands of wicketkeeper. The batter leaves it to the wicketkeeper. Since it was a rescue delivery, if he has played so, fielders are already taken in the deep third. Gilly are surrounded with the fielders, so he would put himself in big trouble. Oh, that was almost a yarder. What a brilliant piece of bowling that is. Not give easy times for the batter just to go for big shot. He has given only 4 runs with the 5 deliveries. He's been impressive.
If we talk about the Speenghar Warriors bowling attack, you can see the seamers Sami Sarmas and as well as Bilal Sami alongside him, the dangerous Aftab Alam, and plus the spinners, especially Nasir Khan, the way he is bowling in the last few matches, and as well as Zubaid Akbari, the part-timer, is also very impressive these days. A very good bowling unit. Once again goes aerial. And we'll go all the way for another maximum. Nitro Energy 6 from the left-hander. Naveed Miakhil was the man.
In the slot. And he finishes in style with a 6. Beautifully picked up by the batter and send that away to the long off boundary all the way for another Nitro Spagiza.
ATM خود را فراموش کرده اید؟ نگران نباشید.
Al-Arzai will join Rahmatullah Shirzad for the next 4 overs.
Thank you, Rahmatullah Shirzad in the com box. Khan Medical Complex, the main sponsor of this league. Walid Miakhil took the responsibilities, smashed some great shots, and he's having some injuries. Might be cramps in his leg. But in spite of having those crumbs, he's taking the responsibility and playing some great shots. I was enjoying outside from the ground, scoring 17 of 9. Sadiq Pacha, he knows that he should take the responsibility and extend the game till the last 2 overs.
Pacha to continue. They just going slowly in this time, just 117 in the boat to 6 wickets. 12.3 Walid Mikhil and Sadiq Pacha, the 2 good name for the team. Abaseen Deffenders.
Changing his line that he's bowling from over the stumps to Walid Mikhil. Walid Mikhil is having full swing of the bat, but he cannot run well. There is some problem with his leg. That's why he's going big. And Sadiq Pacha, on the other hand, he's going to play in grounded shots.
The keeper of the side for Speenghar Warriors is now continuing his bowling as last night. Last night was great. That was a terrific moment for the side. Speenghar Warriors, they won the match in a thrilling session and thrilling seconds. Especially this keeper of the side, Zubair Akbari, did a surprising thing.
Last ball of the over, Zubair has been a very economical 11 run he has conceded so far. Wanted to go big over the top, but couldn't middle that. Finishes with a single, so after 13, 121 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Prisma Juice, the juice sensation from the heart of Afghanistan. Experience the sweetness of pure pulp, no artificial sweeteners, just honest goodness. Taste the difference as we squeeze them into a luxurious dance of flavors. Prisma Juice, where premium meets purity. A product of Colorwool Limited, Afghanistan.
As Maqabala said, this is the Khan Hespetal KPL 2026 and match number 13 is going on here in Ayubai National Cricket Ground. Fantastic competition between 2 good teams, Speenghar Warriors and Abaseen Deffenders. The top of the table, Abaseen Deffenders is on the top of the table and now they are passing trouble. They are in a pressure because of losing 6 wickets in the early overs and can be a little bit difficult for this team to put a back total on the board for the opposition as well. Slow delivery and slow swing the bat.
Bilal has been expensive today, 29 runs and 2.1 and without taking any wicket today. So the team, Abaseen Deffenders, unbeaten so far. 122 runs and they have got 7 overs left and they have got 4 wickets in hand. So Bilal needs to target and get the wicket of Sadiq Pacha. Sadiq Pacha is a kind of player if he's going to start and finish the game. So you can expect more than 200 if he plays all the possible 20 overs. Sensible but difficult for the non-striker to run. Sadiq should know about that condition that he should go for some shots like Maxwell and Pat Cummins. They're having that position there at this stage of the game.
One thing is really amazing for me, Tabalam, and this man, Bilal Sami, as they are the fast bowler for Afghanistan, but now they're bowling slowly. Looks like they became just medium fast, coming low one stage. What the reason is gonna be about coming slow on this pitch?
Oh, what a shot that was! Pulled that away right into the VIP box. A decent connection from the bat of Walid Miakhel. This is the third one.
Yes, that was a supreme touch. Unbelievable shot. This says even the batter did not know to play that shot, but suddenly this thing happens. Just turned the bat and got a back six. Miakhel is absolutely good batter for the side. Abaseen Deffenders, 26 of just 13 delivery. Main is ready. That was absolutely just advantage of the pace. A little bit slow delivery. Played it nicely. Just single is a chance.
Bahir Shah knew that Walid cannot run fast, that he was attacking the ball. But today, Sadiq Pacha is very calm there. Scoring 10 of 14, and on the other hand, Walid is scoring 27 of 14. So Walid is having a decent strike rate there. Bilal Sami is a bit expensive. This is his third, 37 runs, wicketless so far, 2 balls to go. Brought changes. Third man is brought into the circle. Strong protection on the offside. Faces, closes the face of the bat. He's dealing on singles only.
Score is not bad just in this occasion. Just the issues about losing the wickets, 6 wickets. But in this occasion, they are having 2 big names, Walid Miakhel and Sadiq Pacha. They can go ahead. They can keep the rotation of the strike and the runs to put a perfect total for the opposition. Left-handed batter, Walid Miakhel and Sadiq Pacha. The devastating batter for the side. Absolutely phenomenal for Abaseen Deffenders. Slower one. And slow swing as well of the bat. And this is a dot. Over is ending just 131 for 6. 14 overs gone.
خان روغتون د سیمې په کچه یو منلی او د ډاډ وړ صحي مرکز دی چې د اوسني وخت سره سم په پرمختللو طبي تجهیزاتو سره سمبال او د مجربو متخصصینو کور دی. دلته د انجیوګرافي او انجیوپلاسټي په شمول د زړه خلاص عملیاتونه، اورتوپیډي، جراحي اعصاب او جراحي یورولوژي اړوند مغلق عملیاتونه، د مور او کوچني اړوند خدمتونه، مجهز لابراتوار او درملتون او نورو ډیرو څانګو په لرلو سره 24 ساعته د ګرانو هیوادوالو په چوپړ کې دی.
خان روغتون ملټي سپیشلیټي هسپیتل، زموږ موخه ستاسو روغتیا.
Band Amir Stars today they're having the match against Kabul Zalmis. Is going to be a good match in the evening. So Kabul Zalmis and Band Amirs are having chances to qualify to the eliminator stage. And these two teams are looking that they can go to the qualifiers. Shamshad Eagles and Pamir Stars are a little bit in difficulties. So Zubair is back into the attack. This time he slices the ball right there to the deep point of Tabalam. Ayubi Sports Complex, sponsored by Khan Medical Complex and Amar Constructive. Netro Energy, Milano Energy, Amir Hajazada Hospital, Prisma Juice, G70. These are the brands.
Walid Miakhel hits well, just 1 bounce for 4, straight, no fielder over there. Did well.
Walid takes the responsibility, playing the ball back over the head of the bowler. Walid knows that he cannot run, so he needs to smash. He need to target. Longon is his favorite area. Most often he's going big there. He wants to go aerial against Zubayd Akbari. Zubayd Akbari is bowling well to the right-handers, but this time he's a left-arm left batter. This time goes over straight to the man. They lost some quick wickets, but somehow if you see the board, they're having 137. Still 5.3 more overs to be bowled.
Good batting policy. If you look at these two batters for Abaseen Deffenders, they play carefully, makes no mistake, taking no risk. This is absolutely a sensible cricket per both sides. And especially batting lineup for the Abaseen Deffenders is outstanding. However, they lost 6 wickets in the early overs, but these two batters, they played beautifully.
Yeah, you're right that they're fighting hard. Shafiqullah is the fielder. Hard cover there. Walid Miakhil loves to go big. On the other hand, the captain of the side is bowling his last delivery. He's having a good spell and very well stopped there by the wideish long off. So single to take, and after 15, 139 for the loss of 6 wickets. So for the sixes of the innings, plenty of sixes came from the bat of these batters. The way Walid Miakhil was batting, he has smashed some great shots. Still he's batting on the batting track. Samir was a bit expensive today. This is...
د ATM کارت مو هیر کړی اندېښنه مه کوئ. د ازپی اپلیکیشن له لارې په اسانه او پراته له کار د ATM ماشینونو څخه پیسې ترلاسه کړئ. چټک، اسانه او ډاډمن.
عزیزی بانک د ټولو د اعتماد وړ بانک.
Aftab is back into the attack. Last night he was very good. So Muhammad Akram in 4 matches is having the strike average of 61 is the best. And the strike rate is a decent one. All the batters are having 266. The strike rate for Wafiullah Tarakhil Abdul Malik. He's not playing. He only played 2 matches, Abdul Malik, but the strike rate was a decent one there. Best batting strike rate so far for this 4th season of Kabul Premier League. So Muhammad Akram is still there, and they are finding the way to the qualifiers, and they may have a few more matches. Imran Mir, we haven't seen in the list because today he was golden duck.
Looks this man. Wali Miakhil is looking around the ground to find a gap and play the shot perfectly. Aftab to continue his 3rd over of the match. Slower one. Just likes to go to just see the batter. But batter is a witty and really clever one as well.
As the captain for the Speenghar Warriors said, if you won the toss, we would also deciding to go for bat bowling. And they'll say that we are going to restrict him under 170 or 60. That's going to be a fighting total there. We are going to chase it down. That's why they have got 1 change, but here is back into the side. Last night they were just going to defend the lowest total of 117 in 20 overs game. Brilliant Yorker, Walid Miakhil. He can't run, but here on he is forced to run.
Big man is gonna go to be in strike. Sadiq Pacha. Muscular and really powerful man, and is just using a lot about the pose behind the bat usually. But let's Have a look, this competition between Aftabalam and Sadiq Pacha. As this man, Aftab, gonna go with a little bit pacer delivery, a slow one in this time. However, he is a fast bowler, but now he's bowling just slowly. Just turned to onside for single.
With the red headband, Pakistan Wakar Yunus, he was having white headband all the time. Ahmed Assam was having all the time a headband. It was in the past many players were using, but nowadays it's very rare in cricket. The man who picked up 5 wickets against Palmy Stars last night, and he was declared the man of the match. Walid Mia Khel, brilliant batting, 34 of 21. This time he is going to pick up the ball from off the onside.
Must energy will look at the Walid Mia Khel. He's having a little bit of problem on his foot. That's because he cannot run smoothly. I mean, this passing with a little bit of problem with his foot, cannot run perfectly.
So is Aftab Alam. Having seen him the way he's coming to start the run-up, you could see that he's coming very slowly. But when he's going to go back and release, it looks like that he's also not feeling well. He's having some kind of a problem, but not a serious one. Sadiq Pacha is very calm in the middle. Sadiq is still dealing on singles. We haven't seen him had full swing of his bat. No joke, it should have been a wicket in the form of run-out.
So, in my opinion, this kind of a great decision for this man to go back. Walid Mia Khel. Whenever you cannot run, you're having a little bit of problem on your foot. And this time, the deliveries are not that much hard with this man things. You should go back because of cannot run on the 2 wickets. Last delivery. Another slow delivery. And this is just a single. End of the over, 144 for 6 after 16.
دوباره خوش آمدید. از بهترین شبکه اینترنتی و شفافترین صدای HD استفاده نمایید. با ازدیاد 50 افغانی کردیت یا بیشتر از آن سیم کارت غیر فعالتان را دوباره فعال نموده و از فواید رایگان 3000 MB اینترنت، 3000 دقیقه تماس و 3000 پیام کتبی مستفید شوید. فواید هیجان انگیز دیگر 1000 دقیقه تماس و 3000 پیام کتبی فقط در بدل 45 افغانی برای 14 روز. ستاره 344 ستاره 45 ستاره 1 علامت لمبر. 3 GB اینترنت فقط در بدل 90 افغانی برای 14 روز. ستاره 344 ستاره 90 ستاره 1 علامت لمبر را دایل نمایید. سریعترین و بزرگترین شبکه 4G در افغانستان.
$144 on the board for the loss of 6 wickets in 16 over comes to an end. Amin Logari was the last man who lost his wicket of 13 of 11. Not a very good day for the middle order batters. Faisal Shinozada scored only 17-28 by Muhammad Akram, the captain of the side. And now really good partnership between these 2 batters in the crease. Walid Mia Khel and Siddiqullah Pacha. I'd like to invite Dr. Noora Jan Mia Khel to the commentary box.
Thanks a lot, Shafiullah Shinwari. Some resistance being shown by the batsmen of the Abaseen Deffenders right at the middle. With Siddiqullah Pacha, and a lot of expectation from Siddiqullah Pacha because he didn't play some special innings so far in this event, and today is the day to prove himself and help their side to set a competitive total for the opposition, because you can see a very strong batting lineup of the Speenghar Warriors right at the beginning. Wafiullah Tarakhel, Zubayd Akbari, Hassan Isakhel and some other big names. So they should be able to set a very good target to defend it easily.
It is a strange kind of an innings by Siddiqullah Pacha, because he faced 20 deliveries. Normally a really aggressive mindset player. And in this match, because they need a big partnership, they need someone in the middle to stay for a long time in the crease. That's why they just focus on rotation of the strike. And they still have 22 more deliveries, so they can go for some big shots.
From my point of view, they should be very, very careful in this over against Sami Sarmas, because he is impressive today. 3 wickets for him of 26 runs and 4 deliveries remain in his last over. A very good bouncer and deceived the man completely. Batsman and looking toward the umpire and expecting a wide delivery, but 1 for the over by the umpire.
Walid Miakhil, even he is limping, is not totally fit to prolong his innings, but still has done a really good job for the side. 37 of 25. And they are reaching up to a milestone here, along with Siddiq Pacha. So it's a great bet is in the middle for finishing the innings.
After this over, they must go for the big shots and target at least 1 or 2 overs. This time straight down the ground, fielder is there. Just short of him. Missed fielding, but lucky to save the boundary. Once again, chance of a run out, direct hit. And it should be a close call. We should wait to the decision of the umpire.
Yeah, needed a directed here. Would have been very interesting. Siddiq Pacha, a very late call by him. Go for the second. At first, the fielder misjudged that and falls short. And then at the end, that was a call. Brilliant Yorker delivery is timed towards the backward point. Akbar Musaza is there, so just a single. What do you think would be a competitive total to sit for Speenghar Warriors?
Yeah, from here on, only 3 overs remaining after this over. So they should see at least for 30 to 40 more runs to add to the total. And that would be 180 or 85 plus. If 190, that would be also a very good target, because they have very good bowling lineup as well. But it's a cricket, nothing is possible to say before the time. Now we should see and wait till the over.
Watchfully played that again and found the gap. Fielder is chasing and successfully chased that. And time for 2 runs taken. And with this 250 comes up on the board. 151 for 6 after 17.
Prisma Juice, the juice sensation from the heart of Afghanistan. Experience the sweetness of pure pulp, no artificial sweeteners, just honest goodness. Taste the difference as we squeeze them into a luxurious dance of flavors. Prisma Juice, where premium meets purity. A product of Collar Wool Limited, Afghanistan.
Arab Gul Mumand. Best economy so far in this tournament. Bilal Sami and Irfan Safi are the 3 men so far in this inning, who bowled with a very good economy. Now all eyes on Aftab Alam, how he come back.
Started with a Yorker delivery
and just play that to the long on position for a single. Economy is very important, particularly in the T20 cricket. They're not taking wickets, they're not allowing the batters to free the arms and go for big shots. And here is Arab Gul Momand with some quick googly deliveries. There's a fine talent in the Afghanistan domestic.
Opposite of the expectations, you can see Walid Miakhil is playing quite magnificently instead of Siddiqullah Pacha, because Siddiqullah Pacha is well known because of his massive hitting.
On the pads this time and push that for a single. Siddiq wants two and gets that comfortably. Even Walid Miakhil is not running so well because of that injury. He give all his effort and 100% here.
Have a look at this 61 runs partnership between these two in a very crucial time. 20 runs from Siddiq Pacha and 41 from Walid Miakhil. And they are doing quite well. Now expectations from them to stand till the end and play all 20 overs and set a very good target for the opposition.
Goes hard again, straight. Long on comes in. And just a single. He rotates the strike and gives strike back to Walid Miakhil.
A little bit of chat between the bowler and batsman. And that's a very good sportsmanship shown by the all players so far in this tournament. And that's the spirit of the game. Don't take it too seriously. It's a game in a way of entertaining and have some fun.
Once again, this time driven it really well. And the second layer of defense, the fielder in the deep collect that. And just a single. This is the first time that Speenghar Warriors bowling lineup conceded that much runs. 156 on the board and still 14 more deliveries, because in the first match they just put a target of 143 two times.
Yeah, credit goes to the middle orders of the Abaseen Deffenders, the way they carry on the game, and now momentum kept to their side.
Slow bouncer this time and fumble by wicketkeeper. A single and now chance for the second. Not a great fielding effort. 2 overthrows runs taken.
That is the replay of the last ball. Short pitch delivery, misfielding by the wicketkeeper, and overthrow. The non-striker's end. And then very good work by Shafiqullah Shafaq. Saved the boundary and saved some certain runs for his side.
Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on in place in deep extra cover. Can Siddiqullah Pacha finish with a maximum against Aftab Alam? Full toss in again. Played that straight. A single will end the over. And the spell of Aftab Alam today. He got only 1 wicket in his 4 overs.
هر انسان زموږ لپاره مهم دی او د هغوی د روغتیا لپاره هر هڅه کوو.
زما مسؤلیت د هر ماشوم خوشاله او سلامت لیدل دي.
هر مریض زموږ لپاره ځانګړی دی. موږ د هغه د ژوند ژغورلو او پاملرنې ژمنه کوو.
موږ په خار میډیکل کمپلیکس کې ستاسو د هډوکو هر ستونزه په دقیقو او مسلکي لاسونو باندې حل کوو.
ما همه با هم آماده ایم تا بهترین خدمات را برای هموطنان عزیز ارائه نماییم.
ښه د روغتون خدماتو نه مننه. ما کورنۍ ته نوی ژوند را.
ښه راغلاست. ستاسو خدمت زموږ لومړیتوب دی. خوښ یو چې ستاسو خدمت کوو.
Prisma Juice, the juice sensation from the heart of Afghanistan. Experience the sweetness of pure pulp, no artificial sweeteners, just honest goodness. Taste the difference as we squeeze them into a luxurious dance of flavors. Prisma Juice, where premium meets purity. A product of Collar Wool Limited, Afghanistan.
Bilal-Same and Aftab Alam complete his spell of 4 overs. Zubair Akbari bowls a few overs. Nasir Maruf Khel as well. Now Bilal-Same, his bowling is not to complete his 4 overs. He is bowling as last, but he's very expensive. Conceded 38 off his 3, and with this single he conceded 39 now. Walid Makhel closing up and reaching up to his half century, just 8 runs away.
Yeah, as we say, every day is not a Sunday. We have seen Aftab Alam was bowling quite dangerously last night. He took 5 wickets, but today only 1 wicket for him. And from another hand, the main bowler of the Speenghar Warriors is Bilal-Same, a very dangerous one, but still wicketless so far. And it's last over of him.
Goes for a big heave again on the onside. Just a single. And particularly in the afternoon game when the sun is shining, so it's a dry surface. And the ball is coming quite nicely to the bat. There's not any support in assistance to the fast bowlers or the spinners. And that's why they conceded, and the bowlers conceded for more runs. And rare wicket taking. Now Siddiqullah Pacha, once again 3 fielders deep on the onside for him. And misfielding by Aftab Alam. The ball running, but because of the slow outfield, field in the deep, enough time to cut it off from the boundary. 2 runs.
Yeah, very hard work to stop the boundaries at the deep, the short fine leg region. And it was an easy one. It's definitely a misfielding from Aftab Alam. 4 runs so far from this over for Bilal-Same, and 25 or 26 by Siddiqullah Pacha. A very rare innings in his career, opposite of his nature.
Goes high this time. No chance. And for a maximum by Siddiqullah Pacha.
And that is his nature, for which he is famous in the Afghanistan domestic cricket events. Short pitch, and he was ready for that one. Strong and a muscular guy. Won't miss that opportunity. Delightfully accepted. And sends it over long on for a maximum. What a shot. Beautiful to watch.
Such a strong batter. He can pick that ball from a really good position here and down to long on for a maximum. He's now 31 of 27. 2 more deliveries in this over. Full toss and picked that beautifully. Beautifully for a boundary this time. 1 bounce 4.
Now they are back in the rhythm, and they are trying their best to add some valuable runs, and that would be the target. This over is their target. 10 runs from the last 2 balls. This time gift given, and he won't be missing these kind of opportunities. And he says, thank you very much, Bilal-Same. Easily plays that through the leg side. So 10 runs from the last 2 balls. And last ball of the Bilal-Same's 4th over.
14 already from this over. 52 conceded. Bilal-Same now change in the field. Deep fine leg in place, and now comes big inside the circle. So the fielding setup is long on, long off, deep square leg and deep mid wicket, and deep point. Last delivery. Should be a wide. It is a wide. And it's straight away reviewed by Ali Ahmed Nasser, the wicket keeper.
Yeah, some precious runs being added to the total by these 2.
Have a look at again. Lines belong to the umpire. From both sides, they referred and challenged the decision of the umpire, the batsman and as well as the bowler. An interesting situation.
Wide given, and the original decision stays. So دیارلسمه has to reball that. As the wickets, wicket of Sabir Hanif, the only wicket for Aftab Alam in this game, and then Sami Sarmas came and got the wicket and break the partnership, and then that was the LBW of Muhammad Akram. He got 3 wickets here. And that was taken at a short fine leg. And then a beautiful delivery by Nasir Khan, one of the more leading wicket taker of this tournament. Now Díarlsmه changes angle as well. He's coming round the wicket now to Siddiqullah Pacha. Conceded 10 runs boundary and a maximum 15 from this over. Last delivery to come. Yorker delivery inside edge and runs and reach the boundary rope for a boundary. Expensive over by Díarlsmه. 19 gone, 178 for 6.
خان روغتون د طبابت په ډګر کې یو روښانه او بې مثاله نوم چې د معاصر طبي ټکنالوژي مجربو ډاکټرانو او مسلکي کارمندانو سره په مختلفو ډیپارټمنټونو کې خدمتونه وړاندې کوي. د زړه داخله او جراحي، عمومي جراحي او لیپروسکوپي، د عصبي ناروغیو داخله، د غاښونو او وریو جراحي او درملنه، فزیوتراپي، واکسچونه او پزه، الټراساوند او ډاپلر، هیمودیالیز، بیړنۍ څانګه او مجهز درملتون. موږ د ګرانو هیوادوالو ډاډ
Last ball of the previous over. Lucky boundary for the batsman. Inside edge and no protection on the boundary line. And even though it's a slowed field, but still the pace was on and reached to the boundary line very well. And very good over for the Abaseen Deffenders. And what a way to finish the over. 19 runs came of it. And a very interesting decision. A wonderful decision by the captain. Introduction of spin in the last over. And to sit batsmen. Waleed Miakhel and Siddiqullah Pacha at the crease. A very good right and left hand combination. A very good partnership so far. Now, a very tough challenge for Nasir Khan to defend in the last over.
Yeah, last over by Nasir Khan. Good delivery, a quicker one to start. Leg by signal by the umpire, and because of that slow over rate, they are allowed to place only 4 fielders outside the circle. So make this last over more difficult for Nasir Khan.
Change of the angle. Now want to bowl left arm round the wicket to the right hander. Siddiqullah Pacha is judging the fielders and having very quick inspection of the field placement position. He is ready to go for the big shots. 39 of 29. Once again, changes in the field. Deep extra cover comes into the circle. A lot of hesitation. Definitely the bowler will be under pressure. Because the dangerous man, Siddiqullah Pacha, is on strike.
Mid-wicket, deep square leg in place. Long on and long off. And high up in there, in a long boundary. A maximum by Siddiqullah Pacha.
What a shot. Beautiful stroke. Even though there was a fielder. But he smashes it. Very good shot. Strong and powerful hit to clear the boundary rope and went into the stands.
25 of 26 now, 45 of 30. Scored at 20 runs. 4 deliveries with 2 sixes and 2 boundaries by Siddiqullah Pacha.
So 7 runs so far from the first 2 balls. And now the third one. A tough work and a challenging work for the spinner.
Nasir Khan. Yeah, he's just 1 stroke away to complete his half century. It was very important, as you talked about his performance in this season. And there is the performance he gave.
Yeah, that is the sign of a big player. Big player plays on the big stages, under pressure. And that is Siddiqullah Pacha.
Goes back this time. Is there any chance to cut it off? No. It's a boundary by Siddiq.
Once again, a very strong and powerful hit. Straight down the ground. Even though there was a long off fielder, Zubayd Akbari, on the boundary line. But no chance for him. That went like a mini rocket to the boundary line in the blink of eyes. Here he goes. 4th ball of the last over.
Goes high again and this time bowls him. What a quick delivery by Nasir Khan. He got his 3rd.
What a good comeback. Superb bowling. Conceded almost 11 runs of the first 3 balls. But he bowled right in the channel and a miss hit. No connection between the ball and bat. Right on the leg stump. And a happy man, Nasir Khan, enjoying his wicket. And that is the wicket, big wicket of Siddiqullah Pacha, 49 of 31 balls. Just 1 run away from his half century. Unfortunately, walks back to the pavilion. But he did his job.
Yeah, well deserving 50 for him. Missing out on only 1 run, but he wanted to play for the team and play another maximum. It was a quicker arm delivery by Nasir Khan. Comes into the right-hander, which is normally the left arm coming out. Ozerullah Niazi got 5 catches in this league. Walid Miakhil is still batting. He's in the crease. Harun Khan, 5 matches and 5 catches. For him, Shamsur Rahman with 4. Another wicket. 4th one for Nasir Khan.
Wow, what a strong comeback from the spinner. And that was the man, Abdullah Ahmad Zai, usually going for the big shots. And once again wanted to go for the big one. No connection between the ball and bat. And right on the off stump. And 3rd one for Nasir Khan in today's competition.
Abdullah Ahmad Zai goes without scoring. Goes for a golden duck. Nasir Khan is on a hat-trick. And he already got 5 in this tournament. So there is a final delivery. Chance of a hat-trick. And chance of a 5 for Nasir Khan again. In 3.5, he conceded 39 and got 4 wickets. Economy is over 10. Last delivery, hat-trick delivery. Down the leg side, a wide. And missed that run-out chance. Ali Ahmed wide in a single as well.
Now the good news for Abaseen Deffenders. Walid Miakhil is on strike now. That is the disadvantages and consequences of a illegal delivery, especially wide one at this stage.
You can see an extra run and as well as rotation of strike.
And as well as miss that hat-trick chance as well. Now, fielding changes. No one inside the circle on the onside. Walid Miakhil is on strike. Last delivery. Goes back and hits it hard. And beautifully timed that for a boundary. Ends the over. Ends the innings really, really well. Walid Miakhil scored 47 of 31. 195 for 8.
Well done. Very good job from the left armer. And what a way to finish the innings. Beautiful connection. Just one bounce into the fence. And finally, they are able to set a competitive total on the board for the opposition. Speenghar Warriors will be definitely a little bit of tense because the way they started the innings and then a very good comeback in the middle and a very unfortunate finish for them. That is the betting card so far. The first innings, 49 of 31 balls by Siddiqullah Pacha and 47 of 31 balls by Walid Miakhil helped the Abaseen Deffenders to set a very good total, 195 on the board for the Speenghar Warriors.
Yeah, good total on the board to defend for Abaseen Deffenders. We're talking about the bowling. Have very good bowling like Faridun Daudzai, Bashir, and Abdullah Ahmadzai. Walid Miakhil is the option as an all-rounder. With them, Arab Gul Momando with brilliant economy in this season for Abaseen Deffenders, the top quality side of this tournament. And on the other end is Speenghar Warriors, who won consecutive 3 matches in this tournament after the first loss against Shamshad Eagles. Come back stronger to this tournament, and now they're playing their final match. They will definitely try to chase down this target and will be the game to play the qualifier 1 against Abaseen Deffenders.
And a very good opportunity being provided by the both sides for the crowd who are here in the stadium and as well as watching it live all across the world, because the crowd is always expecting a very close and tight match, and it should be a very tight match.
Mohammad Akram with the test batting strike rate of this tournament, 268. He is well known for that kind of innings. Wafiullah Tarakhil, the opener of Speenghar Warriors, 266, in Abdul Malik, who played only 2 matches with a strike rate of... and this is the bowling economy, as we talked about Arab Gul Momand from Abaseen Deffenders with a great economy of 6.20. And also Bilal Sami was very, very expensive today. Is with 10 economy. It's not very easy to keep your economy down under 8 or 7. 5 catches for Ozerullah Niazi. He's a very good fielder of Bande Amir. Walid Miakhil with 5 catches. 5 for Haroon, and Shamsur Rahman from Kabul Zalmi got 4 catches in this tournament. Points table so far, Abaseen Deffenders on top and qualify to the qualifier 1 of the playoffs. Speenghar Warriors played 4 matches and won 3 with 6 points and with a healthy run rate as well. Bande Amir Stars, out of 4 matches, they have won 2 on, and the 12th matches that Abaseen Deffenders is unbeaten, and Kabul Zalmi got only one victory. 2 victories for Bandamir Stars. Speenghar Warriors, after the first loss, they come back stronger with 3 victories. Bandamir Stars played all their 5 matches in group stage and won only 1 and lost 4 matches. The upcoming 2 games, Kabul Zalmi against Bandamir Stars, and Kabul Zalmi will play their final group stage match against Shamshad Eagles, would be match number 15. And after that, as you can see, the Abaseen Deffenders already qualified to the qualifier 1. So the second team of the points table will have a match number 16, and then the eliminated, the 3rd position and the 4th position will have a cracking match, and then we will qualify to the second qualifier. So the winner of the qualifier 1 will qualify to the final directly, and the loser will qualify to the qualifier 2, and the winner of the eliminator will qualify to the qualifier 2, and the loser of the eliminator will got out of the tournament. It's a very good tournament going on. What do you think, Dr. Nourajan?
Yeah, very good experiment and a very good event is in progress here in the Kabul. That is the upcoming match of today's second game. Exactly 7 o'clock between Bandamir Stars and Kabul Zalmi, live from the beautiful UB National Cricket Stadium under the lights, and a very well tight match.
And this is what transpired in the first innings. Nasir Maruf Khail, who started the first over and got a wicket in the very first over, a wicket of Imran Mir. That was well done catch, and then Aftab Alam in the second over got the wicket. So the 2 openers goes early, and then great partnership by Mubin Khan and captain of the side Muhammad Akram with some cracking shot on the onside, and attacked against Aftab Alam with 3 consecutive boundaries. He was not very happy about his bowling. And after that, in the middle, Sami Sarma scam and got a couple of wickets and break the partnership. Diyarsame was very, very expensive in his spell. He conceded for 57 runs. Was done really, really well. But Nasir Maruf Khail and Sami Sarmas was pick up the bowlers. 3 wickets for Sami Sarmas and 4 again by Nasir Maruf Khail. Excellent innings by Siddiqullah Pacha, great partnership, and Walid Miakhed, the left and right hand combination. Even Siddiq Pacha started slowly, but then when he spent a lot of time on wicket, come back stronger and play some great shot, but missed a well-deserving half century of just 1 run. Walid Miakhed was also missed, but he was unbeaten on 47. That was the last over of Diyarsame, and 2 wickets for Nasir Maruf Khail. Abdullah Ahmad Zay comes and goes without scoring. That was all the highlights of the first inning. 195 on the board, 196 is the target set by Abaseen Deffenders to Speenghar Warriors.
مراسم قرعه کشی لیگ قهرمانان نخبگان آسیا 2026-2027 فردا ساعت 12:30 ظهر به طور مستقیم و انحصاری از آریانا. د اونۍ پوښتنې ته ښه راغلاست. کوم پیغمبر ته کلیم الله ویل کیږي؟ 1. حضرت موسی علیه السلام. 2. حضرت ابراهیم علیه السلام. د ځواب لپاره 22 زنګ ووهئ. لومړی د 2 بټنه کېکاږئ. بیا د حضرت موسی علیه السلام د غوره کولو لپاره 1 او د حضرت ابراهیم علیه السلام د غوره کولو لپاره 2 کېکاږئ. د 22 خدمتونه اوس یوازې له افغان بیسیم مخابراتي شبکې څخه د پلي کېدو وړ دي.
سلام صبح بخیر افغانستان.
صبح و زندگی، شنبه تا پنجشنبه ساعت 8 صبح.
حالا با خدمات 2222 شما می توانید از خبرهای روز، خبرهای عاجل، معلومات اسلامی، نرخ ارزها، وضعیت هوا و معلومات جالب مستفید شوید. همین اکنون با 2222 به تماس شوید. توجه نمایید که خدمات 2222 فقط از سیم کارت های افغان بیسیم قابل دسترس می باشد. هزینه 5 افغانی فی دقیقه قابل تطبیق می باشد.
بینندگان عزیز تلویزیون آریانا، در صورتی که تلویزیون شما در موقع پخش برنامه های ورزشی IPL یا هر رویداد دیگر سیاه می شود و یا روی اسکرین شما نوشته می شود سکرامبلد، شما چه کار باید بکنید تا بتوانید نشرات ما را بیننده باشید؟ در صورتی که در کنار نام ATN علامه دلار نبود، چینل ATN را پاک کنید. دوباره به بخش ستینگ رفته در قسمت انستالیشن ساتلایت یاست را انتخاب نموده فریکانسی 11938 را انتخاب نمایید. با گزینه سرچ بروید و دکمه اوکی را فشار دهید. بعد از ختم پروسه جستجو با دنبال چینل ATN همراه با علامه دلار بگردید. وقتی این چینل را انتخاب میکنید، روی صفحه تلویزیون شما نوشته می شود سکرامبل. شما باید با استفاده از دکمه سبز یا F2 با بخش بیسکی بروید که نیاز به یک کد 16 رقمی دارد. با اضافه کردن کد 123456937890A BBC بعد دکمه اوکی را فشار دهید. حالا شما می توانید از نشرات آریانا لذت ببرید. گفتنی است تا زمانی که شما رسیور خود را تغییر می دهید دوباره نیاز به این تنظیمات نمی باشد.
دود سیگرت برای شما و اطرافیانتان مضر است.
آریانا نړیوال ټلویزیون د هیواد تر ټولو ستر او مجهز رسنیز مرکز د لویو ورزشي پیښو په خپرولو کې د کلونو تجربې لرونکی په برخلیک ټاکونکو شیبو کې ستاسو تلپاتې ملګری په زړه پورې او نه هېرېدونکې شیبې. آریانا نړیوال ټلویزیون په 2026 کال کې یو ځل بیا تر ټولو سترې او مهمې کورنۍ او نړیوالې ورزشي سیالۍ د افغانستان په ګوټ ګوټ کې ستاسو تر کورونو رسوي.
د 2026 هندوستان کریکت غوره لیګ د 2026 آسیا فوتسال ملتونو جام د 2026 فیفا نړیوال جام
talk about in the upcoming Bandi Amir along with Hawal Zalmi, and look at the Shamshad Eagles are out nearly out of this tournament, and Abaseen Deffenders are absolutely right with their batting. They have fought a very tight total 196, and now Hassan Isakhel and Faridun Dawze has been introduced for bowling the first over of Abaseen Deffenders. He is also very and pretty good. He is a left-handed bowler and can also push the game.
And especially if we're talking about his strength, he is just bouncing and would like to keep the ball away from the batters and swinging a little. And let's be start. And the game is about to start.
Two fielders, third man and deep square leg are out of the 30-yard circle. There we go. First delivery of this innings. Feridun. Just flag to leg side. There will be just a chance for a single.
Yeah, down the leg side and playing that towards a sharp line. Arab Gul moment is there. And if we're talking about their strength, they have Bashir Ahmad, a very fine left-handed bowler, along with Abdullah Ahmadzai. Can also attack. And with their bowling, we should say that Walid Miakhil, as an all-rounder, can also be very well bowled. And with spin bowling department, they have Arab Gul moment, who can spin the ball away of the batters and also can do googly well. And Wafiullah Tarakhel has been on the crease and facing his first delivery. Faridun Dawadzai is doing his second delivery this moment. And Wafiullah is on strike. Oh, very good delivery. Straight to the keeper. It's appealing. But the umpire is unmoved.
Back shot for a while. And umpire is not moving on. Or raising the hand. Hey, looks like there will be a little bit just in between bat and ball, but that thing is gonna be neat. Look at it once again, a little bit same in the ball. Oh, such a close.
Yes, the batter just a little and after that is what the ball was absolutely close to the bat. And all the teams have got very loud shout towards of the umpire, but the umpire was unmoved. And he was definitely thinking it would have been not touched towards of the bat. And Abaseen Deffenders will be looking for their bowling attack. Can they have the wickets of Speenghar Warriors? And Speenghar Warriors now need 196 runs from 120 balls. But they're already 2 balls bowled. And this ball was absolutely in a very tight line.
Last delivery was great. Straight in the line. That was absolutely great. And a beaten delivery. Finally, the man was beaten to play that. Slow one this time. Full line delivery. And just give it back slowly as well.
This delivery was also in the slot. And Wafiullah Tarakhel just defends it. Here's Wafiullah Tarakhel. We have seen him a lot of that can also have pushed the ball and can be bat really well, especially if you do remember him in 2025 Spagiza. He was amazing with his batting, the shots he had there and the reverse, the switch hits, the slog sweep he had there. And he would now thinking, how can he have do shots again in this game? 4th delivery, Wape on strike, wide up some slower delivery. And there is some deceiving, straight towards of the wicketkeeper.
A little bit of variation in this delivery, coming a little bit slow, and just the ball is going to outside of the up stump. And this can be really effective bowling to the Faridun Dawadzai. 4 delivery, 3.1 is just LB. Leg by run is considered in this show, which is not countable for the bowler as well. Good bowling. Good line delivery this time. Just single is taken. And they go really carefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Faridun Dawadzai with the beautiful line and link in the first over. He's attacking the batters with different kind of variations, swinging, slower deliveries, and the tricks he have is definitely now using here onto this game. And Abaseen Deffenders just faced 1 delivery. The strength of Abaseen Deffenders, if you do remember, he can definitely pick the full delivery, which is just been preferred to have hit the leg side. Is very strong with his muscle, and is one of the fine batter for Speenghar Warriors. He's facing the last delivery of this over. 2 runs already for Speenghar Warriors on the board. Oh, inside edge, bit of luck with him. Short point is coming. And none runs taken. Hassan Isakhil, the lucky man. It's 1 gone, 2 runs for no. Lost. And Faridun Dawoodze with the beautiful over. Just 2 runs conceded.
آیا به تضمینات بانکی معتبر نیاز دارید؟ روند کار ساده است. درخواست رسمی با اسناد مورد نیاز را به بخش مربوطه تسلیم می‌نمایید. تضمین نامه
Before we talk about the sponsor of this tournament, we have to talk about the AUB Sports Complex. They organize this tournament as well. So Khan Hospital is the main sponsor of this KPL 2026 as well. Amar Construction Limited is another sponsor for this time. Netro Energy, Milano Energy, Amir Hajizada Hospital, and exactly Prisma Just as well. G70 is another good brand per. I do remember this man, Peter Hill. Just he is out 3 times top age. The man should think a lot about the ball and judgment, how to play the ball on the side of the ground. This man is just giving the bat not perfectly. And finally, this man is just giving a top edge, and 3 times I see this man is out on top edge, just straight to on the placement and just an easy catch for the wicket keeper. This man should give this man a lot of to think a lot about, play the shot with a good way on the side of the ground. And something which is really important about the moving and the placement, shuffling, punt push. This time, this is what I'm talking. Must be taken, a test taken. Oh, Wafe must go out. Just on 1.
There he goes, Speenghar Warriors with the first wicket. It's a very early breakthrough for them, and Bashir Afghan, one of the beautiful and quickest bowler. Look at this delivery, was also quick, was in the slot, and Wafe Tarakhel with picking, this was high, and Abdullah Ahmad Zai was getting underneath and takes a fine grubs. Very well judged catch. And if we talk about Bashir Afghan, the strength of him, he is a very height man and can definitely get advantage of his heightness, and he can bowl in the middle of the pitch and bouncing and can deceive and chuck the batters with his different variations. So Wafiullah Tarakhel goes off making 1 run out of his 4 deliveries. The other batter, Zubair Akbari, a power hitter, will join Hassan Isakhil.
The poacher, but this man, as I mentioned, this man is just out on top edge, just the ball is going. And the 30th circle, I was just talking about this man, and he just pulled that ball to goes up for a while, and finally, the maiden fielder did not make mistake, and finally, the catch was taken easily for the time, Abaseen Deffenders. Back throw for Abaseen Deffenders. Look at that. And then comes the skipper of the side, Zubair Akbari.
And Zubair Akbari wasn't amazing in the last game. He have got run out there and without scoring. But let's watch him. Can he have some runs for Speenghar Warriors? And Bashir Afghan is a very economical bowler and not a lot runs conceded of his last game he played here, and also amazing with the spell. Now with the very first delivery, he gets rid of Wafiullah Tarakhel. With that spell, was swinging a little, and Wafiullah Tarakhel with that top edge was straight up in the air. And now Zubair Akbari joins the party. He was faced, and he is going to be faced the second delivery. Bashir, very good delivery again, playing towards of extra cover. Abdullah Ahmad will field it, and a runs taken.
Now good start for Speenghar Warriors on this occasion. They must go well carefully. However, they having several more big wickets on their hands. Hassan Sakhil is the good main po the side, and otherwise Zubair Lakbari, the skipper of the side. They can do the best. Big hit po the side, Speenghar Warriors. But otherwise, if you talk about the taller main, the seamer, Bashir Ahmad Afghan is also a great bowler for Abaseen Deffenders. Especially the economy is great. Average of the bowling is fantastic.
Very good bowling by Bashir Afghan. And he is absolutely moving with line and length, as the skipper of them said. And is a very good pair of post bowling. Faridun Dawood Zai. Two left-handed bowlers are attacking on the opposition Speenghar Warriors. And Hassan Sakhil yet not open his account with any runs. But let's be watched. Can he open with some shot? Because he is one of the powerful and very capable men of shots. He is facing the four delivery. Very good delivery again. Right towards of the fine. And Bashir Afghan is slightly amusing with his line and length. This was a little short. And towards of the off stump. And Hassan Sakhil just defends it. Still on strike. And Speenghar Warriors being dominating from Abaseen Deffenders. A point, 4 overs gone, just 3 runs on the board, and 1 wicket falls.
Look at Hassan Sakhil. His pace for delivering and scored no runs till now so far for the team. So I think it's going to be the first time for me to see this man with no runs, just in pace for deliveries. This time as a wide delivery. 2 runs for Speenghar Warriors. Not good delivery by Bashir Ahmad.
Yeah, this was going down the leg side a lot, and the wicketkeeper tried his best, Sadiq Pacha, and saved some runs because this was also be very quick. And if this missed from the hands of Sadiq Pacha, it would have been an extra 5 runs for them. But now just 2 runs added. And Zubair Akbari is definitely beyond the strike. And if you remember Zubair Akbari in the Emerging Asia Cup 2025, I think that was, Afghanistan was also the champions of that Asia Cup. And Darvesh Rasuli was the skipper. Zubair Akbari had a very great time out there. And he was very man who was hitting a lot of boundaries, this time all out of the off stump, and the wide given an extra runs. So required in rate is going about 10 runs. It's being above now. Look at this shaping a lot, and straight towards of the wicketkeeper.
The first 5 overs might be a little bit supported by the bowlers in this occasion. The batters from the Speenghar Warriors, they must be careful about playing the shot and selection of the shot. They must think a lot about that. So this is what I'm talking about. Ball is not coming in the right to the bat. And they must be really careful, going slowly in a positive mind as well. So if they go for back shots, might be faced with the trouble in losing the wicket as well.
If you just look, this delivery was also in a good line, and Zubair Akbari not able to play a big shot of this. And we were talking about Zubair Akbari in Asia Cup. If you do remember him, he had there a very tight time. But after that, he been not looks and form. And that's something which is happening in cricket.
Yeah,
but should they bear it, because their cricket careers should not be at least lost with just getting.
I absolutely do remember that you mean that in the Asia Cup, Emerging Asia Cup, so he smashed devastating. And this is an absolutely uppercut. Finally, crack like a rocket. Brings a boundary after a while. You asked a question about me that Zubair Akbari did well. Absolutely good innings. That was absolutely remarkable. I do remember whenever this man, Sadiq, they were used to be the opener for Afghanistan, and they did well. Devastating batting for Afghanistan, and they smashed lots of back shots and bring some maximum boundaries for the team, and that's why Afghanistan qualified, reached the final, and just won the final, held the title as well.
Yes, you have shared all the story to me exactly because of you watch all of that, and it's been excellent to you. It's been like an expert, and thank you for giving us lots of information. And Sadiqullah Atal was the king of those matches because he had a lot of 50s. Every day he had their 50s.
425 هجری قمری.
بو علی سینا به امید تو می آیم.
گره این وصلت گشوده شد به دست شیخ الرئیس بو علی سینا بدان گونه که دخترم ریحان خواست.
سین را خاصیت فراوان است، درمان سفره می کند و گرفتگی سینه.
آرزم بو علی سینا را ندیدی؟
ساعتی پیش اینجا بود. سیر و زنجبیل درمان درد پهلو.
سیر و این همه خواص؟ شما بو علی سینا را ندیدید؟
به دنبال شیخ الرئیس میگم.
شما میدانید
چند لحظه پیش اینجا بود. مشکلت ریزش موست. تحفه‌ای برای تو گذاشت.
He is never in care of running because he know already about the ball is racing and the outfield problems already solved. And as you mentioned in the pitch report, has been cut and now the ball can definitely be raced absolutely quick. Look at this delivery was wide of off stump, hitting hardly, and there is the result. And that is a boundary comes up. Two fielders there in the circle, but no fielders outside the circle. And this delivery was just between these two fielders and finds a way for 4. 2 consistent boundaries for him. Now he is on 8 runs. Hassan Sakhel is a very powerful hitter. As we called him, he was just sitting on the crease. 4 deliveries feast, but not having runs of it. And these 2 deliveries been punished by Hassan. Wide up off stump, just guiding towards the third man. And that's racing away 3 consistent boundaries. Third man was inside the circle and that is racing away finally for 4.
Wow, glamorous strike. This man is just shining once again and this season just guarding the bat. This man has not just opened his hand to pose behind the bat, just guarding that. And this is just techniques and tactics of this man in the cricket. Shot selection was great. Execution was nice. What a good strike this was. And the fans, they're just swearing about his smashing, his devastating batting as well. This is what we're talking. Just couple of bounces. Not a bounty comes for the man. Now you can see 4 in a row.
That's an excellent batting by Hassan Sakhel. 4 consistent shots and over. Here's in a sublime touch. Look at this delivery. Was also a little far from the bat, but just hangs and playing towards of a straight drive. This was by Hassan Sakhel. is a marvelous player. He is an extraordinary well player. Very well picked shot. 4 consistent shots in the row. And now he is with 16. 4 multiplied by 4. It's equal with 16. So it means that Hassan Sakhel played 4 boundaries. It equals now with 16. On strike. Oh, again guided beautifully. But fielder is there. There is a protection. And a run's taken. Now Zubair is on strike. Last delivery of this over.
This is what I talked about, this man, Hassan Sakhel. He has opened his hands and now he is adjusted with the pitch and ball to play in the side of the ground with the wetness. We can call this man a 360 degree as well. That's because of he can play in the side of the ground. Leg side, upside. And the last shot was absolutely great. Last boundary, Hassan Sakhel. 5 matches, 219 runs, just the high is 132. The strike rate is high is 203.06. And absolutely 19 sixes and 10 fours for the team. Now, the skipper. What a lovely drive that says, but just straight. That was absolutely a watchful shot. If there is no fielder, that would be another boundary. Or is concluded 27 for 1 after 3.
د الحبیب د پلاستیکي ذخایرو فابریکه هغه ځای چې کیفیت او نوښت یو له بل سره یو ځای کیږي. د الحبیب فابریکه چې د 2025م کال په پرمختللو ماشینونو او له غوره لومړنیو موادو څخه په استفادې د اوبو د ذخیرو بېلابېل ډولونه تولیدوي. د الحبیب د اوبو ذخیرې د 10 کلونو ګارنټي لري. زه وایم دوستانو لا په ته ضرورت نشته، دا ګز او دا میدان زه له خیره. د اخیستلو پر مهال یې د الحبیب نوم او لوګو ته پام وکړئ تر څو تکلفي او بې کیفیته وانخلئ.
میلانو انرژي ډرینک لومړی ځل په افغانستان کې. میلانو انرژي ډرینک. میلانو انرژي ډرینک ځواک احساس کړه مخ ته لاړ شه.
Look at Hassan Sakhel with 5 match, 219 runs, 132 is his highest runs in this season, and strike rate of 203. He's also one of the leading scorer of this season. But especially look at this century of Hassan Sakhel. He was amazing with 2 shots. So everywhere he was picking the shots, wasn't caring the bowling, and he was punching the ball everywhere. And this was absolutely a special one against Khalil Gurbaz. And it was to the leg side, to the offside, everywhere he is absolutely a capable man. And this was even bigger than he had in the century. Was plenty of right choice by him. And now Abdullah Ahmad Zaid introduced, but this was a special century. Abdullah Ahmad Zaid has introduced back into the attack, and Hassan Sakhel on strike. This is a beautiful shot to watch, and Hassan Sakhel is still in a hurry to get the boundaries, and there he is. He is with 5 consistent fours on the overs of Faridun Dawood, and he is also welcome to Abdullah Ahmad Zaid with a 4.
Looks like this man is in a supreme touch once again for Speenghar Warriors. Just pulls the ball nicely. No one knew where he just sent up when he comes for Hassan Sakhel as well. The competition is on. The competition is on. Oh my goodness, what an enormous shot this is. 6 runs. Unstoppable.
That's a launch by Hassan Sakhel. Beautifully to watch. 275 sixes of the tournament, but this was even better than the previous we had in the season. Very well picked. It's gone out of the park too. And Hassan Sakhel is on fire. Would be absolutely happy and over the moon. He is helping the score also to be in 37. And 2 deliveries with 10 runs conceded of Abdullah Ahmad Zai.
Highest of the day, highest of the innings. What a good strike this saying is. When this means just pulls the shot, hit the ball. So then that should be big one, and wow, that was absolutely a watchable shot.
Excellent to watch Hassan Sakhel, as he was just his post delivery dots all of them. And now look at his beautiful shots. 11, 27 runs. He is on strike again. Very good delivery. And straight away review challenged the umpire with the height of this ball, especially it was bouncing.
Yeah, we have to talk about this man. Abdullah Ahmad Zai is a good bowler for the side. Abaseen Deffenders is having a lot of pace in the ball, a little bit of variation, and especially his special bowling is about short pitch delivery with come to see the batter as well. Let's look at this competition once again. Not a good one in this time, so it's come that this man, Hassan Sakhel, did not go to backside, might be counted wide delivery.
And his strength, Abdullah Ahmad Zai, is usually doing the ball in the middle of the pitch, and when he bowled that delivery, one was in the good line and one was in the slot. Both been gone for a boundaries, but then he thought that take the usage of my strength, and he succeeded still. This was the 5th delivery again on that line, same length delivery, 3 deliveries in the same line and pitching on the same wear, and that's magnificent delivery. Very well bowled by Abdullah.
Not a good shot. Oh, that's not a good hit. For the time, umpire raised the 2, shows the batter of this man, Hassan.
There he goes, Hassan Sakhel with the massive 6s here in IUB National Cricket Stadium. This was a flat 6, and he finished off in style. It's 4 gone, 43 for Nola, for 1 wicket lost for Speenghar Warriors. As I would